up now as we begin. Oh, so yeah. You're now famous on Facebook to our followers that are watching.
Hello, guys. They will hear us?
You have to do the hello, but in a Borat voice. So it's the only way.
The microphone is on.
I think so. I don't know. I'll get to the end of the stream and realize that the camera wasn't fucking on either.
I remember, yeah. You did that once already when I was here.
Every time I've tried to live stream or I've tried to do videos, I always fuck up. But what we've got to do now, it's all
So
about...
nothing's changed because you told me I did the same last time I was here. That was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, nothing's changed. I'm a man of very few talents. And doing live stream videos and video recording are not my talents.
Oh, you are good with tattoos.
Exactly. Which is more important.
Exactly.
Well, it is if you're a tattooist. If I was a social media influencer, I'd probably need to be better at social media.
Yeah.
Maybe I wouldn't. Maybe I could just pretend it all. Harley smells. What do you mean stop being horrible? I hope you do, you know. I hope like you go home and you just cry all night long. You really need better fucking plans. In all fairness. So yeah, we are actually on live streaming now, Harley. I think. How the fuck are you going to check? Facebook. Yeah.
How many we are already doing? 2? One there.
Oh, she's done fucking loads.
How many done it already? Tonight.
How many today?
Yeah.
3. That one.
Ow.
And then 2 on my arm. And then we're doing another one now.
I know you're proper on it today, Harley. It's a shame they're not very good, but yeah, you're proper on it.
Not on like the burn. Yeah, like that, yeah. Please. I don't think I need to shave it. No, I don't think hair grows.
Always shave it just in case.
Don't cut my burn though, because I always cut that when I'm shaving.
Yeah, how do women always cut themselves when they shave? Like, I've shaved probably like a few thousand people and I've never cut anyone.
I only ever cut myself on like my knees on the ball of my ankle because it's just a I don't know. It's horrible though.
I believe it will be quite painful down there.
Yeah.
It's
really hard to see because I'm way down there.
I know, like the whole thought of having like the really cool dark shop is great until you have to do something that requires you needing light.
It's cool,
It is, like, I really like it, but it is awkward. Like, I dropped some black on the floor earlier and I couldn't fucking find the bastard thing.
Who did all the spray painting?
Me.
I knew it.
Yeah.
You should ask me.
I mean, if you want to come in and spray paint some shit, you feel
I
free
used
to
to
do
do
so.
some graffiti when I was younger. Never on the wall, just some papers, but I did.
Spray paint broccoli, yeah.
I mean, you could do if you wanted to. To be fair, like, the idea was trying to make it look really just shiny and neon-y.
Yeah, it's really kind of.
But the problem is, we don't have enough neon light to compensate against the other lights, so... But we'll get there. We'll work it out eventually.
The sock comes off more and more per picture. Every 10 years send it comes off an extra.
Can you please not try and pimp out your clients, Harley? I'm going to go on onlyfeet.com. It probably is, yeah. Like, foot fetish people are a bit strange.
Well, it works, it's supposed to be, but like, yeah.
Oh, so I've takeaway for tea tonight. I'm very excited.
What you having?
I don't know yet. I'm gonna ring Mrs. when we finish and we'll decide. But like, to be fair, her cooking is insanely good. But if we go to like Megabytes, that is also really good, and we don't have to clean up after it, which is fantastic too.
What is her best thing to cook? Which you like the most? Indian?
No, so she does this chicken, which is wrapped in bacon, which is full of like barbecue sauce and shit. It's like Hunter's chicken, but it's fucking brilliant. Yeah, we like that. We like that a lot.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, it is. She's a fantastic cook. And I got to say that in case she's watching. So when does the basketball season run then?
Most between September and early May.
Alright.
As a winter session. Right at the moment I'm playing in a summer league, so
Well, they're different leagues.
yeah, no, it's the same league, just on different rules. Now we do like a 3-on-3, which is mean only 3 players are on the court, and we're playing on the same just one half. Normal full basketball, like proper basketball, is 5-on-5, yeah, full court.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a 5-a-side, but
5-a-side, yeah, but summer gives opportunity to play the little tournaments. So we just did it first. It's gonna be for 5 weeks. We did it on a Tuesday, first week. And do well, win 3 games, lose just 1.
what?
You're live, I've got notifications.
Oh, it works. Where's all my fucking likes and views and shit? There ain't none. You know why?
You need to
'Cause-
stream on TikTok. Yeah. That's, you make money off that.
well, do you know what we need to do?
What?
The 2 people that I employed to do the fucking TikTok should fucking do it.
I'm typing right now, so I can't make TikToks. And I did try and make a video yesterday, but instead of it being a time lapse, it ended up being a 50-minute long fucking video. Speed it up. I don't know how to. I was sat there for half an hour trying to speed it up on my phone.
You just go to edit, speed, increase.
There was no speed option though. So I googled it and said to do that. I just did that with a new and iPhone.
Never in my life I used TikTok even once. Never.
See, I used to use TikTok. I've got a TikTok account that I can go live on, but it's my egg tattoo one. And I don't know my login details for
All
it.
I'm using is just Facebook, to be fair. I don't have Instagram, no TikTok.
Well,
Nothing.
to be fair, I don't think if I wasn't working, I wouldn't use any of them.
Yeah, I don't need it, to be fair. I used to have an Instagram like a few years ago, but I just deleted it.
Yeah, they seem to cause more harm than good, don't they, really? Like, social medias, they're all fair well, but it's just full of knobheads doing knobheady shit.
Yep, I agree.
Says the guy that's currently on social media doing knobheady shit. You should fuck up.
You're only saying all that about social media because you're out.
Because I'm old.
Yeah.
I'm 35. I'm younger than him, and I got the same feeling about social media.
It's because we're from the generation that understand. Go outside.
Yes, right, 100%. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the dog also has hay fever, Harley. So she'll let you know how high the pollen count is in the morning. If she's sneezing and licking her nose, it's pretty high. Oh no, this dog, like, she's off her fucking tits. Like, I wouldn't change her for the world, but oh my god, she's an annoying little shit.
What, your dog?
Yeah, so me and my missus decided we'd get a dog.
Boy or girl?
A girl. And we've got a cockapoo.
Okay.
And
Sounds interesting.
it just steals fucking socks all the time. And it steals, like, items of clothing. And it eats its own shit. And it's just a pain in the ass, in all fairness.
Sounds like.
But she's also very loving and caring, and she's a lovely animal, but she's just a bit of a dick.
I need to show you my Fanta. She's crazy. She's crazy also.
Well, that's one of mine then. So, only 8 months ago.
Is it done well though, Harley? That's the
You
question.
know what it actually is? It's really fucking straight.
Oh wow!
How fat she is on her face.
She's got a proper fat fit. I do like cats though.
British blue she is.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Yeah. For me, she is the most beautiful cat in the world.
She is. She certainly is a very, very pretty.
And it's a
cat.
really nice story about her because I used to hate cats.
Really?
I was like a year after dogs on my life. And my ex-partner, the one which I bought the house together like 8 years ago, she wanted so badly. And she just asked me like, oh Patrick, can we have a cat? I was like, no, come on, we can have a dog, but no cat. And then she was like, showing me pictures, and I went, okay, she looked actually nice, so let's give it a try. I went there with her, and I saw her mother, and when her mother came out, I was like, fucking hell, I never saw any similar cat, beautiful looking as her was. So I just been turning up 180 degrees in my mind. I wanted her straight away.
See, I prefer cats in general because they require less looking after.
Yes, actually it is. And you can go on holiday and don't think much as after the dog.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're going on holiday tomorrow, so it's my birthday tomorrow.
Oh, happy birthday then.
You're welcome. Well, thank you. I don't know why I'm saying you're welcome. Thank you.
How old you will be?
I'll be 37,
37?
I think. Yeah.
So you are 88? 1988?
I am. Yeah. Yes.
Oh.
That is how I work out how old I am.
So you are just 2 years older than me.
Yep.
I thought the gap is a little bit bigger.
But yeah. So I am. So we're going to Alton Towers to celebrate. The missus is treating us.
Do you like them rides?
I do, yeah. To be fair, as long as you don't have.
I don't know, I hate it.
You hate rides.
Yeah.
What kind of rapper are you if you hate rides?
Soft rapper.
Soft rapper. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be real nice. Um, I wasn't going to take my birthday off, but the missus has said we have to. And to be fair, she's probably right. I should take a little bit more time off.
You taking kids with you or just you and her?
No, just me and her. The kids are going to the dance for the weekend. Harley's looking after the dog because again we've got to get a dog sitter because we have a dog and we put her in kennels, but she came back and she got like a big cut across her nose, so we didn't want to take her back there because I don't know, she didn't seem like she enjoyed it. God, I sound so weird talking about the dog, don't I? But yeah.
Okay, so dog.
Yeah, well, she seemed to enjoy it the first time, but this time, like, she really came back looking disheveled and stuff. So we didn't want to send her back there again. So instead, we're getting Harley to look after her, which is why I've been updating Harley on all the rules of looking. It's like looking after a gizmo from fucking Gremlins. But yeah, don't feed her after midnight, because then she'll just shit in your shoe. And most of it's just about revolving around her eating her own poo. She does that a lot. Yeah, to be. You haven't finished yet. God, you've been doing that for hours. It's only got 8 lines.
Nine. All of you know.
No, does it? No.
4.
Oh, fucking hell. It's only been. She only started at 9:30 this morning. Those lines better be crispy as shit.
Lots of us got Parkinson's and everything.
Well, at least Ozzy will be happy when you go home. Is Ollie staying with you as well? I mean, you don't have to ask me if Ollie's staying.
Yeah. I'm tired.
Have you actually asked him?
Explore next week.
Fuck's sake.
I'm not very organised now. I've been stressing about downloads. Like, we've got to go shopping tomorrow. Can't box.
What for?
Mattress, we need chairs, we need sun cream. possibly wellies. We'll have to have a look at the weather.
I know download's the only place where you can need sun cream and wellies at the same time.
Sunstroke.
Ah.
I can see it with my phone.
Ah, that's so weird. I can see me tattooing you.
Yes.
You got
At least,
sunstroke.
no, yeah, I do, yeah. At least it's working.
Yeah, it's working. You know, we might get some people talking at some point. They might be like, "Hey, you're doing that wrong." I'm like, shut the fuck up. I'll do what I want. I had to come to your work and tell you how to fucking do it, do it. Actually, I probably do. I am one of them people that will go tell people how to do their job. I just like being a. Yeah, I'm just a bit of a dickhead. No fairness. Info, yeah. Well, you did ask for an emo mix, didn't you? You're not a fan of Fall Out Boy. Is it more?
As I'm much pride.
Is it more like a Fall Off Boy? I've never actually been to a live concert. No. Which is surprising, really, because you have pathological anxiety about leaving your house, apparently. And yeah, if WPDP are watching or whatever the fucking it is, Harley's doing illegal things, probably. Downtown, better fish it down. Dibby doo, dibby doo, doo doo.
It's so bad in church.
Oh,
Sorry, you was locked in. You don't talk. You hear me?
how many more tattoos are you doing on it today then? Oh, is this the last one? I thought you was hardcore. I thought you were staying all night. I thought you was just getting them done all day.
No, just quick simple form. That's a
Is he picking you up tonight?
yeah.
Going downtown, I'd have been a good singer if I could sing. I reckon I'd have been good at writing jingles for things. You know, not actually doing the singing part or the musical part because I can't play musical instruments or anything.
Sorry, I can't really remember. Places I've got a guitar.
You really do have a bit of an addiction to that, though.
No, no, no.
No, no, no. Yes, yes, yes.
Feels like it's getting that. So yeah, and then it's real time. Yeah, that was not nice. Yeah, I can't imagine it was.
What, what you're complaining isn't nice now. Harley's tattoo, that's a bit mean.
No, the being a bit not tired. Shit.
Sorry to admit that you didn't like Harley's tattoo, God.
Yeah. Fine, right?
So I'm gonna come back and Harley took a shit in my bed. Very uncouth if she does.
Yeah, but very good his mind.
Who's shit in the bed? I'm gonna shit in your tall chest every day. Yeah, I'm gonna eat all the fish and chips from next door, get really bummed up, and then just take a shit in your tall chest.
Don't talk about food because I'm starving now.
Oh no, so am I. I'd built myself up for my
So
missus.
we work at 2:30 and I was full, and I've been thinking if I should eat or would just wait.
Yes,
And I
yes.
skip it, and I thought like I will do it later on, but now I'm really hungry.
Yeah, well, like I said, we was gonna have tea with little uns and that just before I did this, but with it pissing it down with rain and shit, you don't want to be dragging kids out in the fucking rain and oh. And because the parking near our house is fucking abysmal. If she's got a good parking spot now and she leaves it, it might take like a 15-minute walk to get back to the house again.
Okay.
So it's better in these situations. It's better not to leave the house.
Yeah, sounds like.
But it's what happens when you have off-street parking, isn't it? Not on-street parking or whatever it is.
Yeah.
We don't have a drive. But that's just one of the things.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Next time, I'll you short break. Yeah. Sure.
You got time to do the strawberry now, Harley? Do it now. Do it now. How do you feel?
Yeah. Sneak it up when you get your split that for over and on the time. It's kind of nice. It can be hard.
Compromise and move on.
See, you didn't see it. Yeah, I don't remember. So I want to put that into the book and I got 1,000 and well, but like, is it not still in the bank? I can't get on my bank now. Oh, yeah.
I can't get on your banking app.
I've changed phone numbers and I went in
Ah,
for them to change my phone number back so I can get on the app. But I had to send a code out to my address for me to activate my new phone number.
oh no, I fucking hate it.
Yeah, it's been sent to my old house.
Wow.
And their lives are really fun. And now the unit was £13. Really? I've had the same phone number since years. I've never changed it.
Is your number contracted, Harley? I might see if I can steal your phone number.
Oh, hey, you should do it. I just think I'm good. It's called
To be fair, I mean, I know everyone complains about people on page go, but it's not bad, is it? To be fair.
it's okay, talk every month. That's better.
Yeah. Ow. Ow.
You get 3 months to get an extra gig of data. I've been doing that for year 7.
Well, you.
It's 7 minute data. Oh, cool.
I was going to say, you must have a fucking shed ton of it.
I'm all stupid students. Look, it's still not bad. I'm not leaving the
What's wrong with Vans?
I'm sorry, no. Look, still.
Have you maybe got the wrong size shoe?
You're whenever like going in. Well, the worst is very thinking not so
Yeah, to be fair, I'll give you that. They're not fun to break in.
not that. It's horrible to break with scars on my feet to this day from what happened. So I just that's a really
So I bought some cat fucking builder's work boot things. Comfiest boots I've ever owned. Didn't need to be broken in or anything. Yeah. They're just fucking great.
See, I've had a look mine for about like 4 years now, but I've not worn them enough for them to fully break. But they're apparently supposed to be like the comfy shoes. Everyone
Yeah, see, I don't get that though. They can't be the maybe you just get like Stockholm syndrome with your feet.
Yeah, it's going to be docs on.
Because everyone's like, oh my god, they're amazing. But like any shoe that you have to break in can't be that amazing. Because you've got to break it, you've got to break your foot bad. Ugh, I don't know. Maybe I'm just old.
To be fair, I just bought the basketball sneakers 2 weeks ago, and I play in them without breaking them out. Just go all in, and they've been fine. Straight away.
That's what they should be like.
Exactly. To be fair, I got already 12 pairs of basketball shorts because it's just my kind of hobby. I'm a sneakerhead a little bit.
Fair, fair.
So I don't have kids, no wife, so I'm spending money on shoes.
Well, why the fuck not? You got nothing else to spend it on. You may as well, haven't you?
Exactly.
So what's your favourite pair that you've bought then?
The favorite one?
Yeah.
I can show you actually, because I'm always making lots of pictures. Do you know a player called LeBron James?
Yeah. Yeah, well, I've
So,
heard of him. I mean,
yeah,
he's never invited me out for tea.
yeah. So I just bought some Lebrons. They are quite classic. I bought them on a stock X. I
Oh.
cannot buy them anymore. I paid like, oh, that's another one.
You really do like your trainers, don't you?
190 quid for them.
Oh,
And
nice.
then
I
day
like.
after I bought the snacks. Nice
Oh,
GT.
I like them.
175. They're beautiful. So colorful.
They are really cool, to be fair. But I'm not a massive footwear guy, but
Another Kobe's, if you remember Kobe Bryant, the guy who dies 2 years ago.
yeah, he died in an airplane crash, didn't he?
Yeah,
Helicopter crash.
correct.
And a crash of something.
Kobe's, another LeBron's. That's Anthony Edwards, Damian Lillard's.
They're pretty cool.
I
I
got,
like the red ones.
I got the look.
Not that I'd ever wear any of them, but
But then,
they
like you
do are
said about
nice.
working boots, I've just been starting to hiking with my mate every weekend, and I bought some hiking boots. Fucking hell, they were so good. I just put foot in and felt it so good straight away.
Hiking boots are good like that, though. You never really have to break them in. As long as
No,
I think the people that have to break them in is because they bought the wrong
but imagine
size.
I just wear them first time, and we just been hiking for 13 hours. We did 40,000 steps in a day.
Jesus
So that
Christ.
was a mission. See ya.
Toodle pips.
Bye bye.
Don't do it, Harley. Bye.
39,600
Fuck that shit.
in one day.
I'm lucky if I do 4,000 in a day.
That was more than 22 miles. That was like 30.5 kilometers, which is 24 miles, something like that.
I think 25.5.
25, yeah.
Do you want me to start mopping and stuff? Whether it's not all like nobody else thinks.
Just get the rest of the stuff done. I'll sort out the mopping at the end because I'm probably gonna do some more drilling. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm finishing late. It gets me all in a tism because my routine is different today.
What's your usual routine?
Well, my usual routine is I finish at about 3 o'clock, quarter to three, and I'll sit and I'll check all the social medias for any messages and shit.
Yeah.
And then I need to grab all my bag, get all my gear together, and go to the toilet. So I also get to go to the toilet, and then I need to piss as soon as I leave. And it's really irritating.
Actually, I'm the same. First thing after going back home.
Yeah, it's just nice, isn't it?
Right, there's 2 boxes in the longer desk that we need to order.
Cool, yeah. Thank you. Do any ordering that needs doing. So that'll finish at like 3. I've still got like 15, 20 minutes of just random, just a little shit to do. It's very annoying. But I suppose it's part of running the business. I've got to do the annoying shit.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I can't expect everybody else to do that for me.
That's the part of owning your own business.
I know, some days I just wish I didn't, you know, just get to sit and tattoo and not do anything else. It'd be fucking great. But then I wouldn't like anyone telling me what to do. Like, ah, fuck off. Do what I want, dickhead. And then I'd get fired.
Independence.
Yeah, but that's when I get fired, you see. Because I say inappropriate shit all the time.
Actually, I'm a sign maker at the moment. I'm making sounds because I used to work in a Howden's Joinery for 30 years.
Hey.
And it was a massive place with thousands of people, and I had so much fucking responsibilities to do on my shoulders. And I just had enough to working with people like this. And I moved down there, and the biggest benefit of this place is I'm just working on my own. The whole conversation which I got in the morning, they just telling me what to do, and then I'm going work on my own desk and just
That's,
fucking putting headphones in and listen YouTube shit or some audiobooks or some music and just working on my own.
do you do like shop signs?
Yes, we do.
Do you want to do our shop sign? Because ours is letters
I
down.
know, I noticed it's a blank.
Yeah,
But
but
we do it more like fashion one, like flashy things, like for example, Tesco or Asda, yeah, this kind of displays.
yeah, well, that's what we're looking for. Something
You
like
mean
that, but bigger. That's
of
up
course,
there.
that's of course.
Because we want a nice sign, but the people that was going to get out to do our sign have let us down and no longer doing our sign. So we have no sign, and now it looks like
I
we're a
will show
weird
you my
fucking demon
company.
shop.
It's called Brownings.
Ah.
Sign manufacturers, but research signage, poster frames, light
Awesome.
boxes. I will send you
Yeah, drop us a link for that, and I'll.
and just drop the message because it's not my responsibility, but just drop the message and ask how much they will want and what do you want.
Yeah, I'll drop them a little bell. Because
Because to be fair, I'm just building them, but the prices I don't have a clue how much it might cost you.
to be fair, at this point in time, I don't give a shit what it costs. I just need a fucking sign.
Okay. So yeah, do it.
Yeah, I'll drop them a bell because every other signage company we tried to go with, they either haven't replied
I will
or
send
we've
you.
gone around in circles doing the same shit with them. Like, but I've still got no sign. And I'd really like a sign so people know what we are.
Yeah.
Because I'm,
Especially illuminated ones, flashy ones. They better.
well, I'm just kind of worried that if I don't, people are going to wait with some kind of fucking sex shop because we've got blacked out windows and stuff. And,
So you reckon you will stay here for longer than before?
well, we're definitely going to stay here for at least 3 years.
Okay.
To be fair, if the option comes to buy this place, I might go for that. I really do like it here. It was my missus that found it. Because we've been looking for a place for fucking ages and I couldn't find anything. And then she was like, I have found one for you. Yeah, it turned out to be fucking.
It's closer to your house or more
Oh,
far?
yeah.
Much more closer?
Yeah, I live about 5 minutes away.
Okay. Let's go then.
Although it still takes me in car. It's probably quicker to walk than it is to go in car. Well, it takes me about 20 minutes to get from here to the house. And I reckon you can walk it in about 15, 20 minutes. Yeah. Well, do you know that cut through that you come through? Yeah. So rather than going the cut through, if you follow that road round and just stay on that road, eventually it leads to Kathy's house. Well, our house. Have you washed the sides? Have you brushed stuff? Have you hoovered? Ah, there you go. That's what you forgot. You probably won't because I actually hoovered early after I've done all that drilling.
I just sent you a link to our website.
Oh, thank you. And so I'll have a look on
Yeah,
that this evening.
definitely.
Because like I said, like we've been after a website, not a website. I've built a website. There we go. Look, it's popped up. I built our website. Very annoyingly so. We're adding a colouring book to the website at the minute. So people can like people buy them adult colouring books.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have some of them on the website so you can colour them in and then print them off.
Okay.
Because why the fuck not?
Uh,
Then I could use somebody. Bow, bow, chicken, bow, bow. Uh, nah, fuck off, dude.
I'll see you in the morning.
Unless you want to do my tattoo for me.
Not really.
Well, that's fair enough. Oh no, my tablet's dying. Toodle pips me, dude. And there was two. Oh, bless her. So yeah, she's a new one.
you can see it.
She wasn't working here last time you were.
No, she was.
In fact, last time you came, we was on Ferrens Way, wasn't it?
Yeah, just around that roundabout where Aldi was with McDonald's.
Yeah.
And previous in the old town, upstairs.
I know.
You remember this knife? That was first thing you
It
know.
was, yeah, because you'd complained about Matt Webb, I think.
Yeah. It was Matt Webb or Matt Gill?
Matt Gill, not
Matt
Matt.
Gill, yeah,
Yeah, not
Matt
Matt
Gill.
Webb.
I will never forget fucking his surname, Matt
I
Gill.
fucking did. I'm
He
dreadful.
made this fucking snake, yeah, in fucking 3 sessions.
Jesus Christ.
3 sessions. I spent more because I didn't have the car this day, so I used to just use taxis, yeah. So I
Yeah,
spent more on fucking taxis, which cost me that tattoo, to be fair.
that's a
And I remember
keen.
I just need to come back because he didn't have the red ink. And I was like, are you serious? Fucking tattoo artist without inks?
Yeah, I mean, you kind of make sure you've got the right ink for your job.
And I remember
I
what he
should do anyway.
said. His explanation was he wasn't sure if he will need to use it, and he was just skinned back in the day, so he just need my money to order the color. I was like, fucking hell, come on. And it's very funny because 3 times in a row something happened before I went to meet him, like traffic once, later I stood at work, and later something else. And some of my mates just told me, Patrick, is a sign, just not doing it. It's the 3 times in a row something stopped you to go see that guy. That's crazy, yeah. And I was
Yeah.
like, no, I want to do it so badly, yeah. And then end of the day, I just end up fucking having all that.
Well, to be fair, he still owes me money because I booked a tattoo with him and then completely forgot about the deposit and stuff. So, yeah. But he's not tattooing anymore.
No, I'm not
No, he
surprised.
got shut down for basically just stealing people's money and not paying his rent on his shop.
Fucking hell.
It's quite funny to be fair. But yeah, he was a really good tattooist. He was just a really shit person. I just wanted to fuck everybody about rather than just do what he was paid to do.
Yeah.
Mm. Oh well. We live and we learn, don't we? Your
That's
family works at a tiling shop now.
Thailand shot.
Yeah, he makes tiles or sells tiles or something to do with tiles.
Okay.
Or was it dog food? I can't remember. He does something that's weird.
My fucking back is hurting me, pal. Just in the last 3 weeks, I've made already 34 hours overtimes.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, we are that busy. 34 hours overtimes in 3 weeks. Still carry on playing basketball 3 times a week. Gym 3 times a week. I need to calm down.
Well, I've like worked like 6 hours a day, like 5 days a week, and I ordered two takeaways.
So you do takeaways daily?
Nah, no. To be fair, if it wasn't for the missus, I probably would, yeah. But she likes to eat good, healthy food.
Your partner, which you are now together, is the one which I met years ago with you?
No,
Oh, okay.
no, it's a new one now. One that's less crazy. In fact, she's not crazy at all. Bit weird sometimes. Not
Because you had
necessarily.
been a kiss with that old one which I met.
No, she
Uh,
she just had two girls.
okay.
Like me and my missus don't have any kids now, but she's got two little boys, and one of them's a bit autistic, and he's a bit of a laugh.
Mhm.
So he does weird shit, and we like it. It's funny. And then the other one is he's just off his head, like all the time, which leads to some very interesting, funny scenarios happening.
What example?
Well, last night the pair of them, it was. I feel sorry for Rufus in this. He's the youngest one,
Mhm.
so after tea they were allowed to do some quiet playing before they go to bed. Kind of calm them down and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah.
And one of them, he just went to go lay back on, like we've got this massive fucking beanbag. It's like 4 foot tall. It's huge. It's ridiculous.
Mhm.
And he went to go lean back on it like that, and then the other one just pulled it away because he was told that he wasn't allowed to play on it, so he was putting it away. didn't check to see if his brother was actually going to fucking lay on it. So he just ended up cracking his head, the poor guy. Um, um, he is a good lad though, the pair of them. But yeah, they do lead to some funny things. So normally, time are we on? R5, so we're having tea normally about now. 'Cause we have quite a good routine to be fair.
Mhm.
Um, so we'd be having tea, and then it'd be quiet time till 6:30, and then we do bedtime routine, brushing the teeth and that shit. And then we'll read stories at bedtime.
Oh, that's such a nice thing.
It is, to be fair, and I really enjoy it because I didn't get that because we had loads of because their boys are both they're similar age. They're still in the same
How
room and
old they are?
stuff. So the 4 and 6.
Ah, still young.
Yeah, so they're real young, so they're in the same room and stuff. So it's real nice to be able to read to both of them at the same time.
What kind of books?
But at the minute, we're reading James and the Giant Peach.
Ah,
The last book we read, I think, was a BF. No, it was Fantastic Mr. Fox. The one before that was the BFG. So we're reading all Roald Dahl books at the minute because they're great books, and I haven't actually read them before. So it gives me a chance to read something that I want to have read. So it's good for me and it's good for the kids. So we all enjoy it. Oh.
maybe I will do that one day if I will have the kids.
Yeah, I'd always suggest if you can read to them, it's just good fun and it helps build their imagination
Of course,
so they don't
a
do
lot
weird
better
shit.
than giving them iPhone all day or just showing some things in tablet.
Yeah, well, this is the thing. Like, although they've got tablets, we don't let them on them too much, just so they can actually use their imagination a little bit more. I think this is the thing. Everybody wants kids to grow up far too quick.
Of course, I agree.
Like, I think I give my daughter a tablet and stuff too young. Oh,
And later they getting addicted so early. You
yeah.
take your phone away and they getting upset.
But we'll see how it pans out. Hopefully, it does really well. And
Yeah,
we've
fingers crossed.
Yeah, and we raised two very well-mannered, well-rounded young little boys.
I'm
Fingers
good.
crossed. Otherwise, we're going to have one mastermind that's going to try and take over the planet, and his brother that's going to try and shag everybody on the planet. One of them is definitely going. The youngest one's definitely going to be a bit of a ladies' man when he grows up.
I don't know, but the second option sounds more possible.
Um, Bless. Oh, so how long have you been at the signage place then?
4 years.
4 years.
Already 4 years. Almost in August will be correctly 4 years. I'm just flying. Like, yeah, fucking hell, I cannot believe. I spent that 13 years in Howdens, like I said before. That was my first job in England when I came in 2008. I was 17. And I
Oh.
remember I came here on 16th of June, 18th of June, 2 days after I was there already. Grafted.
See, this is the thing, right? A lot of people complain about immigration and immigrants coming to this country. But like, if we didn't have them, the NHS would fucking collapse. And
Not just NHS, I think, like in general for the country.
oh yeah, because we'd have no food production because no cunt wants to go and do line picking things. But foreign people, they come and work hard,
Yeah.
and fucking, I don't give a shit anyway. I mean, I fucking absconded to a different country when I was younger.
To be
I
fair,
was an immigrant.
this is very good subject to talk about because I don't like when people talk this shit like, oh, fucking hell, we don't need these people. And
Well, with no immigration, our country is absolutely well and truly fucked.
I think,
It's,
to be fair, that's why England is a beautiful place because you got the multi of cultures all around. This is what I like. To be fair, I was on holiday 2 months ago in Poland, and bro, they when my mates been talking about other guys like black guys or some other skins, yeah, they've been so racist, and I just been listening that, and I was like, this is not me anymore. I just felt like bad inside, you know.
Yeah. Oh, I think this is it is what's good about the UK. There is such a diversity of culture. Like you can go in Hull alone. And you've got like Springbank. You've got a lot of Polish, Romanian, Latvian. Hazel Road. You've got a lot of Indian and Urdu and Hindus and stuff. Like we've
I'm
got
living
a.
on Castle Road now.
You're on Hazel Road, are you?
Yeah, lots of prostitutes on the corners.
There is a lot of prostitutes
But
on
you know
Hazel
how bad they look. You know what? The wi I'm living just on a corner, so directly from my bed window, I got the spot. They just stand in front of my window, literally.
Are you living on like Boulevard?
No, no, no. You know where is a petrol station on Castle Road?
Ah, Coleman
On
Street.
a big, no, Coleman Street, proper Castle Road.
Ah, right,
The
yeah.
big, you know, the GP place,
Yeah.
Campbell, whatever it's called, hospital, no hospital, medical, whatever
Yeah,
it's called.
Elliot Chapel Hospital.
Yes, exactly, correct. Next building is the place
Ah,
where I'm living.
actually, I used to live at the opposite side.
Okay,
So where Elliot Chapel is, I lived at the opposite side of the road,
okay.
and there is an obscene amount of prostitutes.
It's quite dodgy down there, to be fair.
It is a little bit dodgy, yeah. There was some weird shit that happened.
Yeah, bro, I don't need to watch telly. I'm just standing in my window and watching people what they're doing, yeah? It's crazy sometimes.
Oh, it is. Because
Hey,
I
but
had
Michael, some of them prostitutes, they are so high. They are on, I don't know what they are on, some drugs, definitely. But they're doing some crazy shit like spinning around and walking around, like shaking. And to be fair, I'm feeling sorry for them. I'm just feeling like in the past they were like a nice women's and they just turned in a bad corner and now they need to sell us to fucking get drugs. But this is not the worst thing. The worst thing is the guys who come and pick them up.
yeah.
How the fuck you can pick up this kind of girls, yeah? Fucking hell, it's just disgusting. I'm sorry.
Well, it's like we used to have a shop. You know where that butcher's is
Yes.
opposite. We that used to be our tattoo shop. It was the first one that I had.
Okay.
And the first apprentice I had, a lass called Leah. There used to be a big black prostitute that was on the corner where your house is. Um, and she used to go out and give her hot chocolate in the wintertime because she looked really cold and like, I think she'd really like a hot chocolate. And I was
Ah,
like,
you used to give her.
yeah, like, well, I
Okay.
didn't.
So
Leah did.
you look after her.
Well, Leah did, I didn't. I thought she was fucking stupid. But,
Okay.
so, it's just kind souls, isn't it? Doing kind things just for the sake of it.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah.
Trust me, I'm the first person to help each other. Sometimes I'm even believing like I'm too much kind. Like I'm looking more after others than I'm looking after myself. Like for example, I sold that property which I mentioned before, and I made actually a nice profit of it, like 50,000 quid.
No, it's not bad.
Yeah, I mean like 50, not 15. So I only did it because I felt like it's too big for me. It was a three-bedroom house, massively big, and I didn't even use half of it, living on my own with my cat. And bills was just, then
Yeah.
energy prices just blew up, and it was quite difficult to pay everything on my own. And I had some idea maybe just to go back to Poland. I had that on my mind because I'm single now about year time, and it's difficult to find a lass these days. And don't take me wrong, I don't have problem with English or any other nationalities, but relationship is just different, and I don't feel it. Like I don't feel if I will be fine to be with someone instead of Polish.
Well, I was very lucky finding my missus, to be fair.
So I'm 35 in August, and Mike, trust me, find a Polish girl similar age of me with no kids is fucking impossible. It's not impossible at all. No, I really did a lot of things, but I don't want to go out and find a girl on the parties. That's not gonna end up nicely.
No, like I think there gets to an age where partying is just not right anymore, is it?
Everyone is just telling me like find someone at gym because I'm a gym member. But people on a gym they focus on themselves. They're going there for a reason. It's difficult to find a girl in a gym.
Yeah, and you could come across being a bit creepy, couldn't you?
Yeah, exactly.
That's the last thing you want.
And how you will start it, like, oh, I really like your book. Can you give me your number? I just saw you doing nice squats.
You have fantastic form in your squatting. I think we should squat together.
But like I said, I've been trying to find someone, but now I turn up to the feeling like, no, just enjoy your life, doing your own things. If that's gonna happen, it will happen in the right time.
Yeah.
So I'm not forcing anything at the moment, and I'm really enjoying myself. To be fair, all I'm missing is just that, sex part and fucking.
Well, that's what you've got a right hand for.
That's a problem now.
Oh,
I
yeah.
imagine I've been thinking about this.
Jesus is going to be watching your wank.
I've just been thinking about that today.
Well, it's tough luck now. Look, he's looking at you like, are you really going to make me do this? Please don't make me do this. Please stop touching it.
I don't feel it's like anything wrong to play with. Hey, don't take me wrong. I love Jesus as a person, but I'm not Catholic. I'm not Christian. I'm not religion guy. I believe in God. I believe God is my friend, and I believe God as a biggest conscious, the first conscious which it was. And that's what I believe. Jesus was one of the guys who was more clever than the others, and that's all. I just believe that religion used the person of Jesus. But he never said, even in Bible, because I read Bible, Jesus never mentioned to build church or, do all them things which they doing now. Or they forcing people to believe you need to go to the place where you can meet the people who will follow you to the God. No, God is even here now with us. He's always with us. I don't need to go to the special place, or I don't believe I need to pray in a special way. Imagine put the God or Jesus or whatever you call him as your mate, and imagine you will pray exactly same thing daily. How long he will handle that? Not long. I believe it's better to have normal conversation as with your friend.
Yeah, see, that makes a lot more sense.
Of
See,
course.
I don't like religion as a general thing because religion is just a warped version of someone's fucking fantasy, I think.
Yes, I agree.
But yeah, if you,
And I really believe we're not living once. I believe our souls, they are forever. They're not dying. Your body can die and it will one day, but end of the day, you are not Mike and I'm not Patrick. You are the soul which you are inside, and I'm the soul which I am inside of me. And one day we will pass away and we will just go back to our natural subject. I don't know how. My English is not good enough to tell you everything how I want to tell, but
no, but I think I get the
I'm
gist of
giving
what
you
you're
a
saying.
contrast of it.
Yeah,
Did you ever heard of the book of A Conversation with God, right by Neil Donald Walsh?
I haven't. No.
You need to read it or listen. It's on YouTube also. That thing just changed my life. It's explained a lot of things to me, like that why because I've been always thinking why God create us, why it's so bad, why is so many bad people around. And this book just gave me so many right answers, which I really felt inside. This is my answers, because we all get different answers. And I believe this is all right. Your truth might be different than mine. And it doesn't mean your truth is wrong or my truth is wrong. It's just your truth and my truth.
No, I know. I think this is the thing we spend so much time trying to prove people wrong or something rather than just
No,
accepting.
no, that's not okay, in my opinion. Let people live on the way how they want to live. And maybe I will cross the line, but even if they are killers, that's okay.
No, we need some killers every now and again, I tell you. Population control.
I believe everything is happening for the reason and it's happening because it was meant to be.
No.
Like I'm from big family, for example. Like it's seven of us. I'm the oldest one. I got four brothers, two sisters. My parents are alcoholics.
They didn't own a TV.
Yes, to be fair, you will be surprised. And I always been asking, like, when I've been watching my other mates, having nice families and lots of money and all that stuff, I've been thinking, like, why I'm not having a Such a miserable fucking childhood. And growing up on this way, it just been making me feel more sad and thinking like I just how to say in one this book just gave me believing my soul chose a Patrick life to achieve the things which she wants to achieve and experience she thinks which she wants to experience. So end of the day, I'm still here. I'm strong. I did lots of crazy things. I saw lots of crazy things in my life. I'm still here. And I'm proud of it. Why I should feel guilty or comparing to myself, like why I had that. And I'm really happy I had these things now. To the point which I'm talking to you now, I'm not complaining at all about anything. Because I think it was just necessary to be, to grow the way how I am today.
See, I kind of have a similar philosophy on that. Like, I don't regret things that I've done. I may not have liked some of the things that I've done, but I don't regret them because they've led me to be where I am right now. If I'd have done anything differently, I might be somewhere completely else. I might have completely different friends. Everything might be completely different. So, and I like my life. My life is good. Like, I have zero things to complain about other than the British weather. And no matter what, I think I would always complain about that. So, and I've done some shitty things over the years because I'm a human.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
I think my life's fucking awesome.
I'm good. It's nice to hear it.
Yeah, like don't get me wrong, I wouldn't mind if the gas and electric bills were a little bit cheaper, but
Yeah.
uh,
How much you need to pay to run this place?
well, I don't know yet. I'll be honest. So our rent is about 870 a month, and then we haven't,
870.
yeah,
Okay.
but we haven't had a gas and electric or water bill yet because there's a big fuck about, and I've only just sorted it. Um, where they wouldn't put the account in my name, so I couldn't pay for the gas and electric.
What was the reason?
Oh, because they just thought we were some company that had been here for the company used to work here doing tanning beds about 3 years ago,
Okay.
and they thought they were still in here, but the company like shut down 3 years ago,
Hmm.
and they was like, "Oh, but you're still there." I'm like, well, no, we're fucking not. We're a tattoo studio, hence the name. But yeah, there was just fucking about, just being idiots.
How long you are here already? A month? Or longer?
Yeah, we're just in our second month now.
Second month. Yeah.
So we've got a few teething issues and a few little bits and bobs to sort out, like the sign, for instance. I want to sort of jazz the walls up a bit more, get some more storage space and stuff on them, and just little bits and bobs. But to be fair, if it weren't for my missus helping out, because she helped out do pretty much most of the shit in here.
What she's doing, living, what she working.
Oh, she's currently she works for a part of the branch of the NHS that support women that have perimental health problems.
Mm,
So women that have had babies that then have mental health issues.
that sounds serious.
It is, to be fair, and to be fair, she does fantastic work because she's had lived experience with it, so she knows what they're going through. So she's in a basically a prime place to kind of help them because she can be like, look, I've been through it. This is kind of what to expect. You know,
Hmm.
they expect everything because it's just shit. But it's really good. So she was working there and then still helping me sort out all this
Give
shit.
me 1 second.
Yes. Do you want to stand up for a minute, have a little walkabout?
I'm okay. It's just my ass.
You got dead ass. Oh no, the beds they're really comfy for about an hour, and then after that they're just descend into absolute shitness.
Hold a second. I'm always feeling very comfortable with you.
Oh, well that's good to hear. Don't make you feel uncomfortable. No cheeky fingers in the bum or anything.
And this area is so nice with tattoo. I don't feel any pain at all.
It is a really nice area to get tattooed in it. But I think as far as it goes, this has got to be one of the easiest spots to get tattooed. Like and it's just nice. It's nice to tattoo this area as well.
it will be nice. Proper old school there, something different there. I think, like you said, it's me. Yeah? Why I should feel guilty? Like what others will say? Oh, you shouldn't mix fucking black with color. But
Ah, time to go fuck themselves.
exactly. So it's just you here and that girl over there.
No, so we've got Harley. She was the one over there tattooing today. And then we've got Poppy as well. But Poppy,
Poppy. That's her name or nickname?
no, that is her name. Her name is Poppy. Yeah,
Poppy,
it's a
nice.
strange name, isn't it?
That's strange. Poppy, hi
Yeah,
Poppy.
but she's so we've had people watch for more than a minute. Look at that. I don't know if we've got any comments or anything, but oh well. But yeah, Poppy, she's on holiday at the minute.
Okay, where she is?
She's in Greece with her
Ooh.
boyfriend, just living the dream.
Mm. I bet she got nice weather down there.
Yeah, fucking gotta be better than this shit we've got here, isn't it?
We only had like 2 hot days 3 weeks ago, I believe. And that's it. And then gone.
Well, that is the British summer. The British summer is finished now. It has gone. There will be never any more British summer ever again.
Well, we'll have one more week at some point.
You reckon?
Yeah. I'm going to Poland in August because my birthday is on 29th, so I'm going first time in 15 years or 16 years, I will have a birthday in Poland.
Yeah.
So I'm really looking after it, and the weather there will be so good because usually it's so hot in August. I believe the hot months just move slightly, like they starting a bit further and they carry on a bit longer till September, you know.
Well, are you gonna go see family?
Yeah,
Yeah. I don't really see my family. We don't get on very well. Probably because I'm a dick. I can't blame my family for the reasons we don't get on. I mean, some of them are dicks too. We're all just
to be
dicks.
fair, like I said earlier, my other father parents are alcoholics, so my relationship with them is not very good, but they're still my parents, so you know.
Yeah, it's just,
More I'm missing my brothers and sisters there. That's what I miss the
I
most.
suppose you will if you've had such a big family, won't
Yeah.
you?
But yeah, I'm here, they are there, but I'm really try to support them. Like for example, I sold that house. I received the profit, and the first thing which I've made was didn't spend any penny on myself. I've just sent a grant to my sister, another grant to my other sister, because they are in the studies. They work in the studies in the same time. So I paid off a full year of, you know,
Tuition.
yes.
That's pretty awesome, though. What are they studying?
One of them, she wants to be a lawyer,
Oh,
which is
nice.
quite a big thing. I'm really proud of her. And other, she's doing some kind of, how to say, some skin treatments for a women,
Yeah, right.
but I don't know what type of it, but
No, there's fucking
like,
hundreds
yeah,
of
it's
them.
thousands of these fucking silly things. But it's very difficult because she got even they working with dead bodies, for example.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Once she showed me like they've been playing with a liver or fucking other things, I was like, nuts.
That does not sound like she's doing some beauty treatment.
Oh, no, exactly. It's not beauty treatment. It's kind of, but
It's not.
more deeper, I would say.
Yeah, so like a dermatologist.
Yes, maybe it's kind of, yeah. Maybe she will help me one day because I got problem with psoriasis on my life.
Psoriasis is a fucker.
Yeah, it's a very bad. I got one on my groin at the moment.
Oh,
Is there
are you sure it's psoriasis, not just like syphilis?
no,
Do you have some like STDs that you're trying to?
no. It's a psoriasis. I used to,
I used to have syphilis.
I
It's
used
nothing
to
like
have no,
this.
I used to have psoriasis mark on my head years
Oh.
when I was young, but some steroids just get rid of that. And then after a few years, something just happened on my groin, and I'm fighting now. To be fair, I got appointment with doctor in 2 weeks. Fucking expensive, £200, because I went private, because fucking GP are useless.
Yeah, GPs are useless. If you can go private and you can afford to, it is always best to, isn't it?
Exactly. That's why I thought fucking £200 is it's worth it to look after, so
Yeah.
we'll see what he say. Whatever will give me some crease.
Yeah, my missus, she gets it really bad on the back of her neck and her ears, but makes her ear canals close up, so she gets real bad ear infections.
Okay.
So
Sorry, I will stop you, but the problem with psoriasis is not really a problem with the skin. The problem is with your immunity system. And this is only you see, I don't have a word to say. This is only a sign of it. The problem is inside your body. It's just affecting your skin. So they can give you creams, which might help, but it's not taking that away forever because the thing is inside.
yes,
So I'm only worried he will give me a cream. I will get help down there, but that's my combating of in other different areas. It's like never ending story.
oh, psoriasis is a bastard.
Yeah.
She has it real bad on the neck, and they've given us some steroid
Your
sort of
partner, you
ointment.
mean?
Yeah, she has it on the back of her neck real bad and on her ears. So it causes her quite a lot of issues because she's obviously a woman's she's got loads of hair. And obviously it makes it sweaty, so it makes it itchier than it normally would be. And so it's just a pain in the ass for her, really. And it gives her real bad ear infections because it can go into her ears.
Okay.
So, so and she's got this cream that works really well and it keeps it at bay and it just stops it from really being an annoyance, really. But it took her months to get that
Hmm.
because, oh, well, it's not for that, it's for something else. And I was like, yeah, but it fucking works for it, so give me
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. That's why GP is useless because I went there and I said I used to have psoriasis on my head, so I know I got it. And she was like, "Oh, we need to take a sample, have a look. What is that?" I was like, "It's psoriasis. It looks like psoriasis, and it's psoriasis. We're just wasting time. I'm gonna wait fucking 3 weeks just to find out it's psoriasis, yeah. And then I will spend another few weeks to get treatment, and I will end up half year of waiting for nothing."
When you could have just got the treatment for
Exactly,
psoriasis.
straight away, yeah.
No, it's like with the eldest boy that we've got, he's got a bit of a problem with bedwetting at the minute.
With what?
Wetting the bed at night.
Okay,
I mean, he's only 6 to be fair, but
okay,
like he's peeing like more than I would pee at night.
okay.
So, and we do all the things, make him go to bed, make him go to the toilet before he goes to bed,
He
limit
dreaming
water.
too much about we.
It probably is to be
In a
fair.
way, the dream. Oh, I'm going out for a week.
But like, so she rang the hospital to get it sorted out, and she was like, "Look, I just need to get something sorted because it isn't normal, right? We need to square this away." And I was like, "Oh, well, we've got to do this plan. It's got to be in place for like so many months." She's like, "I've already done everything you've been telling me to do for like 3 years.
Yeah.
Like this is,
What example you can do it?
like don't let them have water after like 4 p.m. Like they don't."
Yeah,
So,
but that's not good. How can you uh, don't drink, you know, after 4 o'clock? You still have half day to live, and water is so important to drink.
well, that's because, right, they've been up for about 20 hours at that point because they wake up at like 5:30 in the morning. Very,
Yeah, fair enough, but still, you need to drink if you're
yeah.
thirsty.
But
I'm
yes,
drinking 3 liters of water a day.
Jesus, you know how much I drink a day? Like
What?
2 cups of coffee.
Okay.
I am probably very dehydrated
Yes.
most of the time. In fact, I know I am. I'm horrendously dehydrated. All I do is just fucking drink coffee, which is a
I
diuretic.
love coffee. I'm not coffee addicted. I love coffee, but first thing which I waking up since last 3, 4 years, I bought the pint glass which I'm using for a water, not for a beer. And every day, daily, is my routine. I'm waking up, putting the water there, microwave for 60 seconds to warm it up, put some Himalaya salt there and a lemon, and I'm drinking that. That's the first thing I'm doing daily. Half liter of water with pink salt.
Quite a lot of people are doing that now, the pink
It's
salt.
so good because it's just boosting you, and you don't need coffee straight away. Let your body to wake up on his own, and then coffee is good after 10 a.m. So
Oh,
first coffee,
by 10 a.m., I've normally had like 3 cups of coffee.
exactly. I know because most of people do the same. I got a mates in my workplace. They drink like fucking every hour. I drink maybe, let's say, two coffee a day. Yeah, two coffees.
I'm weak. Drink more. Drink more coffee. Drink all the coffee.
When I'm tired, I drink three. Let's say sometimes
Mm.
some energy drinks or some pre-workouts when I'm going to the gym. But I got a mate called Neil, English
Mm.
guy, very nice guy. He drink a coffee every hour, and he got psoriasis also on the knees and on elbows. And I said, Neil, fucking hell, you can't drink as much coffee as you have fucking psoriasis. It's drying your skin even more.
Yeah, well, to be fair, and it's not very good for you. To be fair, coffee's not very good for you at all. But it just
In some
tastes.
standards, can be, but not like fucking every hour.
It tastes so good.
Yes, I agree. I got fucking expensive coffee machine. The DeLonghi, yeah? You
Oh,
can do it from the beans. I spent like 700 quid on it.
it's a good coffee machine, now that.
Yes.
It's worth it.
It's worthy. I love it. I just fucking love
Mm.
it. I make a story on the beginning, no likes, no fucking reactions.
Oh,
Nobody bothered about my new tattoo.
it's all right. My business is to do tattoos, and I can put a story, but no fucker looks at it either. So don't worry about it.
I'm talking with some girl at the moment. She's Polish, and I know her by the years. We used to not band together, but we used to have like adventure together back in the days, maybe 6 years ago. She used to work in Howdens where I was there. And we had like maybe 1 or 2 months together, spending time together, and then she just realized she wanted to open a Polish shop. So to be fair, she was honest. She just said, "Sorry, Patrick, but like, sorry, I need to move."
Yeah, go for it.
Fucking hell, fast.
No, I'm not going to fuck your ass. Your ass can stay with yourself. Oh, God, it's real weird that we can fucking pause this shit.
So yeah,
Hard times.
we used to have some time together, and then she said, "Sorry, Patrick, but I will have no more time for this because I will need to stay focused on my new business."
I mean, that's fair enough, isn't it, to
Yes,
be
and
fair?
then we didn't talk about 4 years at all. And I was with my ex-partner for 4 years. We had a relationship. I don't know if that's all.
Yeah, my missus, that's my missus there.
I mean, if they can
Oh,
hear our conversation, I don't know if it's good to talk about front of everyone.
yeah, it might not be, to be fair. Right. Can we mute the mic? I don't know if I can.
No, it's okay. Let it do.
The boys said that the tattoo looks really cool.
Who said? Boys?
Yeah,
Thank you, boys.
yeah. Good night, boys, and be here for your mum. Yeah, they said the tattoo is really cool. They're like, to be fair, they like coming to the shop because they like the tattoos, and we normally give them a little stencil or something when
I
they come
bet
in.
they will have a lot of them. You will make some of them.
Oh, hopefully, yeah, that would be really cool.
Hmm.
Um, they would be actually, to be fair.
But you don't have anything new on you.
Um, Probably not. Um, I might have on my arm, but I don't get tattooed an awful lot because it hurts. I don't like being in pain.
You like to create the pain, but not the
Exactly.
feeling.
I'm the sadist. Like I create the pain. You lot just come for the pain.
I don't know. I like this kind of pain.
To be fair, I just don't have a lot of time to get tired, in all fairness. Because then I've got to take time off work, and I really like doing my job.
How many years have you been in it?
I don't even know. It's been so fucking long.
More than 10?
I think so. I'm not entirely sure, I'll be honest with you. I don't know.
But I can see a progress in your works because I'm always looking after them on Facebook when you post anything, and I can see a progress.
Thank you. Well, this is what it's just trying to do a little bit better each time.
And to be fair, I don't know what is the main reason. Like I'm coming back here because I could go other places, but always when I got feeling I want tattoo, I'm thinking I need to take Smike.
It's because we have such ridiculously weird chats.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd like it. I like seeing people come back. It means they're enjoying it. They're enjoying the tattoo. They're enjoying the time. It's so we're doing something right. But yeah, it's yeah. I don't know how long I've been tattooing for. I have no fucking clue. It's been a while. Like it's been a few years. I think it's got to be nearly 10 years now. I think
It's give you a lot of profit
it used to, not so much nowadays.
because of bills.
Yeah, just everything's so fucking expensive. Like ridiculous shit that you wouldn't think, like
Even
kitchen
fucking
roll.
food shopping, go to Aldi, the cheapest shop in town, and you're still spending fortune
Yeah,
if you want to eat healthy, let's say.
like everything's so just it's just fucking
I
expensive
remember
everywhere.
when I came here in 2008, 10 quid was a 10 quid. You could buy so many things for 10 quid. Now for 10 quid, you can buy fucking milk, bread, butter,
No, you're pretty much yeah, you're
and
about
that's all.
done.
And you don't, yeah.
Yes.
Petrol was less than a pound. It was like 90 pence, I remember.
Oh God, I've been the fucking for ages now, has it? So well I drive an electric car now.
Oh, it's nice.
Yeah.
I never drove it.
Oh, they're fucking great. Like instant power. I mean, not I drive like a granddad, so like, but it's comfy. It's cheap to run. I mean, it's going to get more expensive now. I've got to
Do you
pay
got charger
fucking.
here or at home?
No, I don't have one here or at home. So I'm going to put one in here.
Yeah.
Um, I think once we've got everything else sorted, that's kind of last on my jobs to do. But we will have a charger here. Because it work out being a little fucking shit ton cheaper. Um, but yeah, it's
What car is that? Tesla?
no, it's an MG. You park next to it.
Ah, okay.
It's the one out front.
Ah, okay. Yeah, yeah, I know.
But yeah, I fucking love it. That one, and I love automatics as well. To be fair,
I'm driving an old Peugeot. Well, I'm thankful for that. I got the car. I'm really thankful.
right? If it drives and it goes from point A to point B,
Exactly. Some people just complain, oh, he got this car. Even on a Tuesday when we finished basketball, after we've been going home and I just met some friend. To be fair, we beat them. Maybe that's why he was pissed off. But I went like, see you. He's a Lithuanian guy. I said, see you, Dennis. And he was like, oh, what you driving? Fucking Peugeot? I was like, fuck off. And just fucking drive off.
yeah. My missus drives. My missus, she's got an electric car. Well, she's got a Peugeot.
What's wrong with Peugeot?
I don't know. I quite like Peugeots. Like her car, like is comfier than mine. It's a lot better car than mine is. Like it's better. I mean, mine's an MG, which I thought was supposedly a good car brand. I don't know much about cars, to be fair.
Me too.
Um, but everyone was like, "Oh, it's an MG's good." So I thought, "Oh, I'll buy an MG." But her Peugeot is fucking far better than my MG is.
What Peugeot is that? 2008?
2008, I
Oh,
think.
okay.
But yeah, her car is just so much better than my car is. I like Peugeots. So if I was looking at,
MG is a British brand, or
I think they used to be. I don't think they are anymore. But again, I'm not entirely sure. I don't know a lot about them.
I always thought uh, is British.
I think it used to be. I think now it might be German.
German?
Yeah, I think I overheard someone saying it was
Don't worry, they
German.
all will be Chinese. And
Yeah.
Chinese take all over everything.
Well, do it's like the machine I'm using today is made by a Chinese company. Um, it's still a couple of £100, but it's my favorite machine to use because it does exactly the same as my fucking £1,000 machine that sat up there does.
Hmm.
But it just does it slightly better and slightly easier. And it kind of makes me feel bad that I spent so much money on a fucking tattoo machine when I could have got away with not spending so much money on a tattoo machine.
How much did you spend it?
Well, this one's about 250, I think, 300.
Ah,
Whereas my Cheyenne that's in my top drawer, that was like 650. Uh,
650. That's
yeah,
quite a lot.
that one up there was 720, I think, 'cause I got it on sale. Um, I mean, my top drawer is probably worth about £2,000 or £3,000 just with tattoo
I
machines.
believe they are nicer because they don't have any cables of this shit anymore. You can
Yeah,
handle it.
this is so much better not having a cable and it being battery powered is just fucking brilliant. The only problem is if your battery runs out. But luckily, this comes with two batteries.
Okay.
So if it
How
runs,
long is this? One battery if you full charge?
full charge, probably about 6 hours.
Okay.
So it was fully charged this afternoon, and we're 75% on the battery.
Hmm.
Like, and I've already done like 2 hours of tattooing with it today. So it's doing all right. Like, I mean, we've been going for like an hour and a half. So the batteries are really good on them, to be fair. And they charge really fast as well. So as long as you don't like lose your charger, it's all right.
Obviously, yeah.
I mean, I'm fucking mentally deficient, so I probably will lose my charger at some point. But I'll try not to. That's the key here is to not lose the
Do you
charger.
still keep in sweet snacks in your fridge?
Obviously.
You got some?
Yeah, would you like some snacks?
Let's start with it.
All right, give me a second. I will go and punch you down some snacks.
Thank you very much.
Can't have you starving now, can we? That's not very kosher. It's not very good. Put my gloves on.
I was stand up there. Yeah. Oh, for one second. Oh, fuck. Out, you know. Stand up.
Oh, right. So, we've got some instant right. We've got luxury sweets and that. And dig around. There'll be some sunlight. And the bottom. And then, and that. Let's see what's in the It's a good thing about my kitchen. We can now put shit inside the kitchen. So we've got the orange fowl, the mashed cheese. Yeah, that's definitely okay. Yeah, got some still working. What is this? Yeah. You fancy a lunch? Please do it for your secret. Oh, I hope now I can pop it on my lunch. So just spoke about coffee. Imagine cooking with this vibe. Yeah. Having a party with topic to be better. One more will change anything. Exactly. Now, would you like black coffee or a latte? Latte. Do you fancy a one? Oh no, I was going to save myself for this ridiculous take where I'm going to walk from away. I fucking love it. It's a nice thing. Would you like that knowledge? Yeah, you can have that knowledge. Right? So, yeah. I have that, yeah. You're learning about people looking shit you can do. That's in this check. They have to not cheat. It could be they have a, that's why I still waiting. I pull out my blue beads and fucking another week they just already. I complain already to the concealed. I don't know if they don't care because it's festival, but oh, shit, I mean, it's like if you get there from complexity, exactly. Oh, it's fidget printing. What do you think this? It's a fidget toy, so it's like this here. So you put it on there and you just check it down. Just to help people like fidgeting. That for someone or for this. For myself, to be fair. I like fidgeting. But now it's another display with your yeah, so you know like the control pad. Yeah, it's just like one of them. Oh, okay. You bounce it down. Like just get a bit of a feel for doing it. Me and Mrs. did we've both got kids that are autistic. We're thinking we'd make a lot of toys for autism toys. For people that are autistic that help them just fidget. That's I would definitely decide. That was that I think. Oh, oh, well, that's put it right. Right. What was the coffee ones again? Yeah. Because otherwise, we use the little walls one. You can only get about that much in your cup. That's all. And it's see that we mean. It just doesn't feel like a coffee to me. I don't like a coffee to be like, let's fill as much as a cup as possible. Yeah, spicy. Problem. Oh no, I've only got one star. For problem. I don't like spicy food. I don't. I have stomach spicy stuff, make me shit myself. It's hard for top. They have to on the toilet sleeping. It's like in the top 10 months better. There you go, and it stings at the end of the. There you go. You're welcome. I don't like this kind of music, which you like, but red coats, it just different. I love it. Yeah, they are good. To be fair, I don't really like any of the music, but this is what plays. If not, it's just a Dell non-stop. I like to really like the Dell. I don't know why. No. Yeah. All it plays. It became so creepy, she called me so fun. It did, yeah. It lost. I think it's weird now, it's like a really small head. Maybe she signed a contract with them, like they all do so. Quite possibly, I think she but we all find some deal. Oh, some deal with random shit, don't let's do about random shit. Oh, yeah, I'm mildly addicted to it, I'm not gonna lie. Well, it's not funny. Oh, shit. Okay, shit. It will be something. No, you just like shit. You just pick lots of shiny stuff, to be honest. I've just got the PS5 a month ago, I thought I wanna play, yeah, I did it twice. Twice I played Forearm. Aww. Oh. So now, the do stuff, oh, this is the wrong thing. Oh, wrong, yeah, wrong, yeah. That would be spectacular. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's coming together really nicely. We also easily join shot around it as well. Imagine that they're going to measure some there, some trials, and then we need to think. But I don't want these two to go for devil and angel. I don't want to let them fight against each other. I want to make them as, you know, that symbol. That they yeah. Yes. Because, like I said, with no angel, I have to translate them. Yeah, because I'm missing the word. The happy good without evil. Exactly, exactly. Negative with positive. Imagine if when we not entering the world, when we just have pure happiness here, let's continue with happiness daily. Oh, let's do it this way. You're playing football and you're scoring the most important goal tonight. I look at you, you are. You're doing that tomorrow.
You are still happy. Constantly you scoring a goal, winning goal daily. In some part of time, it will nothing will bring to your life. It will never be never happy anymore. Because it will be constantly the same thing.
And it's just supposedly be happy all the time. That's fine. Right then. Thanks.
Thank you very much, friends.
That's all right. I mean, we're not supposed to give any drinks and stuff, but
You're not supposed to?
no, they can fuck off with everything like the people drinks and sweets.
But why? Because of hygiene or?
I don't know. It's just the council being the council, really. There's a lot of things we're not supposed to do or not allowed to do. But I think some of it's a bit silly. Like, if someone wants a drink, just get them a drink.
Yeah, but that was that. You choose the coffee.
Yeah. Right.
It will be more interesting if you will give me whiskey and coke now, yeah? That's my
I mean, if you want whiskey and coke, you come to the wrong shop. I don't even fucking drink.
No. I don't drink alcohol. I just mean I can understand the problem there.
Problem there, drinking whiskey, isn't there?
While doing a job, yeah?
There is a Taoist in America that swears by having tequila. He's like, me and the client have a shot of tequila at the beginning.
Okay.
It helps calm their nerves and calm my nerves.
Yeah.
And then halfway through, we have another shot. But that dude just wants to get pissed all the fucking time.
No way. So we don't drink at all?
No, we're not drinking alcohol. I don't even drink alcohol. So we're not drinking alcohol. It's not fair.
I don't mean now. I mean in general in your life.
No, I don't drink at all.
You don't smoke?
Nope. I literally don't do anything. I live a very solitary life.
That's good.
I think it is. Right. I just turned my light off.
You experience your life the way how it's meant to be. Clear.
Well, I just don't like drinking. I used to, don't get me wrong, I used to drink loads. I was bordering on an alcoholic.
Oh. Unfortunately, lots of my mates drinking every weekend, and for me, that's a kind of alcoholism if you drink every weekend badly, like you don't know what's going on anymore.
Well, this is the thing, like, you can't drink constantly. That's not good for you, is it?
No, at all.
There we go. Right, we're sorted. We've got the lights back. Oof. The current frame rate is too low. Please set the frame rate to. I mean, I don't know how to do that.
What do you say?
Oh, it's because I took it off battery. Because it came off there, it dropped the frame rate down because my battery on my laptop's low. So it's telling me off.
Mm.
But now we're cooking on gas. What are we on? Half six. I'm not doing too bad. I think that's it. Yes, it's half six.
It's so dark here. I believe it's much later on, like 9 o'clock or.
I know, well, I kind of like that it's really dark and moody.
I don't mind. It's okay for me. It's
But it does,
on vibe.
it does make it feel really weird when you go outside and it's light.
Yeah, especially now when we just went to sell your beans, I was like, "Fuck you know."
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it, that it's daylight? Because they don't feel like it should be daylight. It
Mhm.
feels like it should be fucking nighttime.
2 a.m.
Distribution. There are nothing to cost. I don't know. I don't know what you're moaning at then. You're moaning at something. How about you just shut the fuck up? Stupid idiot. Oh, we need to get a filter on that or something so people can see. Very, very shiny.
Yeah, shiny.
Right, which reminds me, let me get my spray bottle. Right. It's first with the wipe down. It's feeling all nice and sexy and shit.
Mhm. I'm always feeling more sexy with my tattoos.
That's good. Did you know that getting a tattoo makes you 30% sexier than before you had the tattoo?
Maybe even more than 30.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe 100%.
It could be. I mean, who am I to? I mean, I did make it up, so maybe I am the person to say it, but who cares? Fuck off. I'll say what I want.
Yeah.
Man, it should fucking be telling me off. I'm telling you. Can't beat a good coffee, can you?
Yeah, I couldn't beat it. I need to invite you one day, Mike, to my flat for a nice coffee.
You just want me to come look at the prostitutes with you, don't you?
Also, we will have laugh together.
God, they are fucking diabolical.
Hey, but some of them are really fucking old, like 60.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Or maybe they're not as old as I said, but they look like 60.
Yeah, I suppose if you've been stood out on Hazel Road for a while, you're gonna look pretty fucking old.
No, but it was fun on the beginning. I felt like, oh, prostitutes, yes, I'm just laughing. But day by day, because I'm really watching them for some times, and it just makes me feel miserable. I really feel sorry for them.
Well, the only way to make them feel better is to buy them some dinner or something.
And yeah, no,
Probably. That is probably what they would prefer.
but in overall, that Castle Road is not so bad. My workplace is just behind the Smith and Matthew,
I
where
have one.
so I'm driving 1.5 minutes and I'm working like 5 minutes to work, which is great. That was the one of the reasons why I moved there.
I don't
And
blame you.
yeah, and I didn't want to, because I felt that maybe like put money in a new house and take another mortgage. But I had that plan to maybe go back to Poland. To be fair, I even start to looking for a flat and ask my mates if I can find some job. And people have been telling me like, oh, it's a good idea. Maybe it's time to go back. But at the beginning, I was like, yeah, let's do it. And day by day, I've been thinking like, if I really want it, if it's not just the case, like people down there wants to go, let me go back. And after a month or 2 months time, everything will be just normal and the excitement will go on and I will feel like I've done mistake. Because like I said in the beginning, my mind is really British, Mike. I don't mean about talking in English, just thinking on English way and just get used to that nice life here, Because life here is easy, Mike. If you work here,
Yeah, well,
it's
this is the
it's
thing.
it's so easy. Well, all you need to do is just go work and just try being okay,
This is
be
what people
normal.
don't get. Like, just it's not a difficult life here. It's quite good. You
Trust me, it's so much harder in Poland.
you just work and then you go home and you get to relax.
Exactly. Or have some hobbies after work.
Yeah, hobbies are bad, I suppose. No, I have. I mean, my hobbies pretty much all revolve around work, really. So, but I think this is what tattooing is all encompassing. It kind of encompasses every part of you.
Yeah, like when I've been talking with my sister and she was telling me like maybe you're supposed to go back home. And I
Mm.
always believe Poland is my home, but one day I just wake up and I just realize if that's really my home still, if my home is not here now, because I'm going there for holiday, for example, and I'm thinking like, oh, I'm going back home. But later after the holiday, I'm going back home. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's very fucking funny subject to talk, to think about who I am and where I'm from and fucking
Well, this is the thing. Like,
where I belong.
it doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, or anything. Wherever you feel comfortable is where you are at home.
Like my best mate, which I got in my life now, is English guy, is Josh. You know, when I've told him like I was to go back, and I've told him like Josh, I'm going. Yeah, like I didn't even say it like I'm thinking, because it was some days like I felt it like I'm gonna do it, and we just started both crying in my kitchen, and I felt like fuck, you know.
Oh, you big girl clown.
Yeah, we are actually. Me and Josh, he's fucking mental. I love him to the bits. We play basketball together in the same team
Oh.
for 15 years.
And then we shower together afterwards.
Yeah, we
Touch
do.
each other
Actually, we
inappropriately.
do.
See, I
We
know.
did sauna last night together and ice
Oh,
bath.
I bet you did. Yeah.
But no, we did out in the towels.
I can't beat a good sauna though after you've done some exercise. It's fucking brilliant, you
Yeah,
know.
I love sauna. And ice bath after, but nobody does ice bath. Just me and Josh. Yeah. Everyone are scared of cold.
It's because why would you go in a sauna then go in an ice bath, you crazy bastard?
Yes, we are. It's good for mentally health.
Yeah, apparently it's really good for your circulation as well.
Yes,
The
also blood
difference.
pressure.
Yeah.
It's just
Personally,
healthy and overall.
personally, I'll just take some aspirin, I'll be honest with you.
And trust me, Mike, when you go in after, when you finish, when you're done, you spending like 2, 3 minutes in that fucking ice water. You just feeling so energizer, like you can do every kind of thing you just wanted to. Like you just need the massive line of coke. It's the same feeling like you're
Wow.
flying. Only for 10 minutes, yeah? Because of endorphins, yeah?
Yeah.
But still, 10 minutes is better than none, yeah?
All right, yeah, I'll give you that. 10 minutes is better than none. But is it worth my testicles going up my ass crack? I don't know. I'm undecided.
You need to find out.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna. I'm gonna be honest with you. I like nice warm showers. I like to be warm.
Me too.
I'm a big girl's blouse,
Me
and I
too.
don't like being cold.
Me too. That's why I'm doing ice bath. Just to fight myself,
Hmm.
put myself in challenges,
Well, it's
experience new things.
yeah.
Oh, first time I can feel it. No. Wow. You know what's my problem with coffee is? I'm always sweating after, and I'm
Um,
worried my hands will fucking start sweating. I'm
that-
sorry.
I mean, that's all right. I'm not touching your hands. Your hands can sweat as much as they like. You'd be the sweatiest man there
No,
is.
like to be fair, this is my problem because on summertime when it's very hot, maybe not here, but sometimes it is. They're just fucking sweating, like dripping water out. You see, I even feel ashamed to shake someone's hand. It's just like, you know,
So I get like that though. I am perpetually boiling, which is really good because my missus is perpetually freezing.
okay.
So a really good match because she cools me down and I warm her up. So we bounce off each other quite well like that. So yeah, we are a good match when it comes to temperature, especially
What did you make her? You
on
know that?
Tinder.
You're joking.
No, like
This is nice to know because 2 weeks ago I just been thinking maybe I should open an account, but people just been telling me like it's pointless and
well,
you
to
can
be
find
fair,
lots on Tinder, just share.
well, this was my premise. To be fair with you, I wasn't looking for anything serious or anything like that. And then we met on Tinder, and it was ironic really because I was going to delete the app, and then I saw the message, and I thought a bit of curiosity. I thought I'll just give it a bit of a read. You know, it might be all right.
Mhm.
And then it made me laugh, so I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll message her back. So we didn't end up deleting it. We ended up talking on there. After a while, we met up, and we was just kind of sleeping together for a bit. She was very naughty, very rude girl.
Nice. That's the
But
girls which I like.
yeah. But then, yeah, she put a big pants on and said, "You want to make this an official thing?" So yeah, we did.
Nice.
Yeah, and not looked back since. It's been fucking. Well, it's been great to be fair. It's had our ups and downs. Don't get me wrong, but the vast majority has been brilliant.
It's need to be ups and downs. It will be always up. Like I said about happiness, it will disappear after a while.
Yeah, you can't be happy forever.
Exactly.
God, that'd be fucking miserable, wouldn't it? I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't enjoy the bad parts, but I think you do need them, don't you?
Was it like just put this down?
All right, you fuck off, go on, off the top. Mm.
I will tell you that's what I'm talking now, Julia. She's fucking beautiful.
Oh, she's a bonny lass.
Yeah, yeah. But the problem is she got a boyfriend.
Um,
But I know it
um,
sounds bad, but
it is bad. It doesn't sound bad.
but the guy is living in Birmingham. She's here, and they are in a relationship for 4 years, and they just been together like half of year, and then he moved out to Birmingham or London. I think Birmingham. So the relation looks relationship looks like they are together, but they're really not, because she's just meeting him every month for a weekend or a few days, and I felt it's like fucking crazy.
That is a bit crazy.
But I didn't cross the line, and I always mention that if she wants to go after me, she will need to finish that first, because obviously I'm not this guy to. Because to be fair, my ex partner cheated on me, so I know this feeling, and I don't want to make it to others.
Well, good. Or else,
So don't take me wrong, I just talk with her. Talking is not big deal end of the day, yeah. But it's coming to the point when we're getting closer, if you know what I mean.
well, you better be a good boy, or
Yeah.
else I'll go down to Birmingham and I'll be like, "Oi, do you know this person?" It'll take me a while. Don't get me wrong. Took me a very long time.
She's the only one with similar age of mine and no kids. That's a perfect spot for me.
You really don't
In
like
the,
the kids, do you? I
no, it's
mean,
not about that. It's not about that, but
oh, I don't. Kids are annoying.
listen, Mike, my ex-partner, Aneta, she had 2 kids, like 17, 18, so adults, to be fair.
Yeah.
When I met her, they were like 16 and 17, so already big. And the father was there also, so I need to accept that on every single birthday or Christmas. We had some kind of meetings together, which was quite, you know,
It is awkward, isn't it?
awkward. Yeah. And otherwise, uh, I really try to be good for them, but I didn't feel that from their side to me. Like, I don't know, it was some tensions always. And once I just read some message because Aneta, I don't remember if she shows me or uh, I just read the message and it was from her daughter saying like, "Oh, Patrick just stealing you from us," and I was like, "Fucking hell, really?" And I felt bad about it.
And it is always a tricky one with kids, that, to be fair. I mean, again, like my daughter, she lived with me for probably about 2 years. And then she just went back to live back with her mum, like, and it was a bit of shit, but it is one of the things. But I'm really lucky, like my missus' kids, they're brilliant, and we bonded really well, to be fair.
In that case, if my new partner will have the kids, I will prefer keep them still young, because
Yeah.
they were just too old. They've been already independent and they just have some manners already grow. And Aneta, my ex-partner, just been too nice. Don't take me wrong, it's good to be nice to your child, but not too nice. Like we've been coming back home from work at 5 o'clock and they've been still in a bed or fucking doing nothing, like no help at all. And I
Yeah.
don't care, they don't need to help me, but she was tired doing all the fucking shits out after work, making her even more tired. So I try to look after her to be fair. And I've been asking like if they are at home all day, they cannot do fuck all, just maybe wash dishes or make a tea for once for a change. And she's like, oh, don't leave them alone, blah blah blah. And we had some little wars between us because of them, yeah. And I felt it like I'm always like, as a black sheep, yeah. Even if I want to make something nice, it's nothing wrong to
Oh
give some
no.
values to your kids or show them real life because one day they will be 21, 22, 25. They will be soon, and they will need to move out. And what's then? Mommy will be not there anymore.
No, they'll have to do shit themselves. But it's like the missus kids. We have our tea, and then after we've had our tea, they'll take their plates through into the kitchen, and everything, put them in the dishwasher. You know, they clean up the toys when they finish playing with them. Because, like she said, it's not the fact that they're helping me; they're just learning how to like take care of themselves. Like if they had their own house when they're older, they can't be like, "Oh, well, I need someone to help me clean my house." You just clean your own house.
Exactly.
So, you know, teaching them young that once you make a mess, just clean up after it, and then there's not the big fucking palaver of cleaning later on, which saves time for everybody. And you know, they live in the house, so why shouldn't they clean up a little bit?
Correct. Exactly. I
I
agree.
mean, yeah, they're 4 and 6, so they don't do a great amount, and you know, but they want to help cook, they want to help do the washing, they want to help do things, and it's really good to see.
Mhm.
So, but it just shows kind of what she's done raising them and giving them a bit of perspective on, you know, what's expected in family life. We all play a part. We all do our bit.
Of course.
I'm not gonna lie, at first I saw it and thought, wow, fucking 4 and 6, and you get them to do all that, but then it does make a lot of sense. And to be fair, like I said, like I was cooking the other night, and the littlest one is like, "Can I come help you cook?" And I was like, "Well, you could have done, but you're a little bit late, unfortunately. I'm already finished. We're about to start eating it in a minute." And he was like, "Oh," but he seemed genuinely upset, bless him, because he wanted to come help.
Mhm.
And it's good that they want to do things. So hopefully they'll be two very well-rounded young men. Hopefully,
What I can hear it, there will be.
yeah. And they're really
I'm
in
only
both
worried
instances.
about kids around when they start growing and go to the school and they start be around the other kids, which they not all nice. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Some of the kids here, Mike, they
some are
fucking
dickheads.
yes, they are
Like I think
fucking
we've got to start just to saying that some kids are just absolute fucking morons.
yeah, and they are bad for purpose. They want to be bad. No values, no fucking respect to others.
Mm. I've got to love a bit of Nickelback, on you? I hear you singing. You love Nickelback too.
This is classic song.
It really is. It's a fucking. I feel like about Nickelback. The songs are just good. Marianne, I swear I still
Those
do.
eyes are beautiful as this Jesus, bro. You create this tattoo on your own?
This one, no, I didn't actually. I
Okay,
created part of it and then used an AI generator to create other parts of it.
okay,
It's a mixture between the two.
okay.
Um,
But I can feel full of the emotions from his face.
yeah, like it actually
Like
feels like
proper blessing, like we look after one him.
Jesus Christ.
This is exactly the same face expression.
This is your comfort. You're telling
Yeah.
me you have Jesus' comfort. That is fucking dreadful behavior.
Kind,
Like,
yeah.
Barry.
But-
Oh, Jason Derulo. No, no.
So how often you stay in on overtimes for some clients? I'm special, or you doing that more often than I touch
Oh no, like this is the first time I've done this in I don't know, like
this year?
Probably about 5 years.
You joking?
No,
Fucking hell.
no, no. You're super fucking special.
Thank you very much.
It's only because you, Patrick. And if it had been anybody else, I'd have told them to go fuck themselves. I'm going home. Yeah, no, I've been trying to limit my work and not work so much, so only working to opening hours.
Next
But
next time I will come during the day. We will find out some better option for you and for me. It's just my work here, and I got only 5 holidays left, which I already booked for a holiday in Poland.
yeah, but yeah, what we do Saturdays.
Saturday is fine.
Yeah,
To be fair, I want to come back soon to carry on this sleep.
yeah, yeah. Saturdays are always good, and you can actually check what Saturdays we have online. Since I built a website now,
I
that
don't know, but I always believe it's better to talk with you instead of
it is
checking
to be
that.
fair. In all fairness, because
You might say like, "Oh fuck it, I will put you there." You know.
there is a high chance that I've made a fucking boo boo on my diary because I'm fucking useless, and I do it all the time. I don't mean to,
We all do.
but yeah. When I was a young boy, my father he shot me in the head, and now I'm dead. And there's not a lot I can do about that. Bit of shit, wasn't
Yeah, be the train.
it?
Is it Spotify or some radio?
Spotify, I believe. I may be wrong on that, but it should be playing from Spotify.
You got Freddie account?
No, I don't. But it also doesn't play adverts, so
So might be to be fair.
I don't know what the fuck's going on with it. I'll be honest with you.
I think Spotify is my favorite app.
To be fair, it is good, and it pretty much has fucking everything you could ever want on there.
Even if I got iPhone and I can use that iTunes, whatever it's called,
Well,
I'm not doing. I prefer Spotify, but much better.
I think Spotify is probably the leading for music streaming at the minute, isn't it? Really.
Yeah, it is actually. But I'm still buying. If I got chances, I'm still buying physical CDs. I still love.
Ah,
I got about 120.
nice.
Yeah, little collection.
See, I've still got the first two ever CDs I ever bought.
Which ones?
I bought the Marshall Mathers LP
I got this one also.
and I got Meteora by Linkin Park.
Ah, okay.
And that was my first. They were the first two. In fact, they were the first and two only CDs I've
So
ever
that
bought.
was like early 2000s.
Yeah, very early 2000s, like very, very
Almost like
early.
2000, just bang on 2000.
Yeah, like when I was a
That was
young
just
boy.
crazy, crazy. I love Eminem.
Oh, dude, to be fair, I think his latest stuff's a bit fucking weird, but his early stuff was fucking fantastic.
I agree.
Mm. I found. I'm imagining when this gets uploaded, if it doesn't upload automatically, I'm probably going to get a Facebook ban. I know I did last time. I can't remember what I did. I did some that apparently was wildly inappropriate on Facebook. Probably due to the amount of swearing, I imagine.
Yeah, but to be fair, the girls were right. You're supposed to do that TikTok. Maybe you will have more clients than.
Well, I get that, but then I've set up a TikTok account, but those two who are meant to know all the TikTok shit, they're meant to be doing it, but they haven't done any yet. So I blame them for being useless and lazy.
Fucking hell, how did this was that?
So,
Give me good ones.
give me goosebumps.
Yeah.
I like it.
I got them so much often, to be fair, while listening to music or playing basketball. Yeah,
Quite an emotional chappy, are we?
I am. I'm full emotional too.
I'm not
I
that.
can listen. I can listen a song and fucking just makes me cry so easily.
Then my missus is trying to help me get in touch with my emotions a little bit because I am very detached.
I think you just no. I think you got it inside, but you got very thick skin, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's like a fucking rhino skin.
I think everyone, a lot of people are the same as you, same as that Julia. I can see that thing inside her, but because of her experience in life and the guys who used her and other things, she just put some armor on herself. But
Well, yeah, you kind of got
sometimes,
to, aren't you?
sometimes I can see the real girl inside.
It's when
Which I'm opposite. I'm really, how to say, not easy, but
you wear your heart on your sleeve.
yes.
My missus is very much like that, to be fair.
And it's nothing in the middle for me. It's only like, how to know, I need to find a way to say.
All or nothing.
Exactly, or nothing. Exactly. Hey, that's perfect.
I've got to stop fucking headbutting that fucking thing, I tell you.
All or nothing. Exactly. Correct.
Yeah.
Ah,
And that's not a bad thing. You know, it means you're going to be completely engrossed in whatever it is.
if I get mad, I'm fucking mad to the fucking bones. But if I'm happy, I'm the most happy, happiest in the world.
No, that's one hell of a way to live. To be fair, it's very much like my missus, to be fair. She's very black and white, but she's a very caring and very loving person. I mean, to be fair,
It's funny because you're comparing me to the woman, and I supposed to be a girl. My mom told me when I was young, till 7 months, I think, they believed I will be a girl, and they gave me a name Patricia. And just at the end, they find out I'm a boy, and they give me the name Patrick.
what if you're not really a boy? What if
I
you
am.
are really a
No, I
girl?
can show you this. I can prove it.
This isn't psoriasis. It's a strap-on falling off. The glue is coming loose. No, you keep whatever's in that pants in your pants, young man.
But I believe I prefer to hang out around the girls sometimes. It's quite funny to listen what they talk about and what's the problems they got and fucking how silly they are sometimes when they're looking for problems where or issues where they're not really there.
See, I do it to be fair, but I think it's because I grew up like I've got four sisters, so hanging around women is kind of how I grew up.
Oh, you got
Like,
four sisters.
yeah.
Nice.
So I grew up surrounded by women. Like I had my gran living with me, my mum, my sister. So it's six women in one house, like for me.
And you
Yeah. So
and that.
well, my stepdad for a bit, but then he was a long distance Arctic driver.
Uh,
So, he was away a lot because, well, his job needed him to be away a lot. So, yeah, most of the time I'm just surrounded by women. So I think I'm more comfortable engaging in conversation with women
mhm.
because I kind of know what they're going to talk about because I've listened to my sisters talk about shit non-stop because they don't shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
All they do is fucking talk.
Want to be that other girl, Sally, or whatever you call her, she looks like she's starting journey.
Yeah, she's only been here a couple of months. She's just started on human skin, so she's getting some people in and she's doing some free tattoos to just get her confidence up really and kind of get her practice in. Because she's got to the point now where she needs to practice with some humans.
I bet that need to be stressful on the beginning
Yeah, well, to be fair, this is one of the biggest things to overcome is your nerves.
because that will stay forever with the client.
Yeah. So they've got to trust her. And it's why we tend to only do small things. So if it needs covering up or needs fixing, I can just fix it for her. So she's always got that safety net in place. But so far, like,
You doing well?
Yeah, all the people seem to be really enjoying her work. But nobody question or complaints or anything. So yeah, it's good. She's doing really well. She's
How
progressing
old
quite
she is?
quickly.
I'm to different.
Yeah, I don't know, she's somewhere in her 20s.
Okay.
Um,
And she doing that all free tattoos for these ladies?
yeah. So yeah, she started at 9:30 this morning.
She need to trust her to be fair.
Yeah. I wouldn't trust her. She's crazy and she's small and she smells.
She's small. She's
Just, yeah, she's small and she smells.
but like for real, or you just kidding?
Nah, she's a lovely person, really. She just doesn't talk that much. Well, not to me anyway. Yeah, she's looking after our dog for the next few days because we're gonna alter towers.
So you're staying there for longer than one day?
Yeah, so we're going down tomorrow night,
Hmm.
and then we'll be staying over until Sunday, and
Hmm.
then we'll come back on Sunday.
Did you book some hotel down there or
Well, we've got a little cabin.
cabin? Okay.
Yeah, because I'm not a massive fan of hotels.
Yeah.
I prefer like little rustic shit, and she does too. So we're going for a little cabin where we can sit and we can play some games.
You both playing together?
Yeah.
Nice. But video games or some
Oh no, we're playing
table
like chess
games?
and stuff.
Chess, yes.
Yeah, Mrs. In she doesn't.
Classic games.
Yeah, she's not into video games very much. She don't mind watching me and talking to me and stuff like that, but she's not really into them at all. Um, so we're going to play some chess, which I'm very looking forward to be fair.
Fucking, I don't remember last time I did it. I really want to. I don't have anyone to play in chess. I used to play a lot when I was younger. Because back in the days, it was not many different options which you could do it really
Yeah,
instead of chess.
I mean you can play checkers.
Checkers, yeah.
Checkers, not chess. But yeah, like I love it. I love playing chess. So I'm actually looking forward to it because we've never played a game against each other. And she is a very smart individual, so I'm imagining she's going to be very good at it.
Yeah, you need to be smart if you want to play chess.
It'll be nice if I can.
They tell the people, some of the guys talking the same about basketball players. You need to be intelligent if you want to play basketball. Or basketball is for intelligent people. I don't know why, but some of people touch about that.
Well, I suppose it depends on the different intelligence for different things. I think anybody that plays a sport at a high level needs to be intelligent in that sport.
Yeah.
Otherwise, like Lionel Messi, he's gifted at football
Yes.
because he's very intelligent at football.
But Messi was a pure talent. Comparing, for example, to Cristiano, yeah, that was hard work, I believe. There was a difference between them, hard work and talent. But you need to have both talent and hard work. My ex-coach, who was coaching me when I was young, on the beginning when I just started playing basketball, he always been saying, hard work beating talent. Without hard work, talent will be nothing.
Yeah, you need to have both.
You need to put effort if you want to achieve something. Like I stopped playing basketball when I was with my, because I used to play all my life. In the vision, I used to, when I was 23, so that was like 12 years ago. I played the highest of my life. That was Division 3 in Hull for Kingston Panthers in Colin. So that was like not professional, but very, very close. It was very close to start getting money for it.
Mm.
And I was 23. I played for them few years, and then I met my ex partner, the one which she cheated on me, and I left basketball because I brought her from Poland. Can you imagine? I met her on my holiday. I brought her here, not straight away.
Just in your suitcase.
Obviously, no. After three, no.
Come
But
on, you're coming with me, woman.
you go into my pocket. No, we spent like a week together, and then I just come back here, and we spoke like 3 months on the Skype, and then we just find idea like she wants to come in. I was like, okay, let's do it. And to be fair, everything been going well for 4 years. We bought that house together. We had lots of money because I was in Howdens. They got big salary there. She used to work in a Intergreen flowers factory. Everything been just good. And she fucking cheated on me with no reason.
I know why it is, just because you didn't
Unless,
play
hey,
basketball.
and no, and let's listen to this part.
Mm.
Just, I'm honest, 2 weeks ago, she just texted me, like, imagine that. And I was like, what the fuck? And she was like, hi, you there? I was like, so
No,
I
fuck
suppose,
off.
no, listen. And I was like, I felt it like maybe something is wrong. Maybe I supposed to answer her because, it's just me, yeah? And I said, yeah, yeah, I'm all right. What's up? And she was like, I just want to tell you, I know, I just want to apologize for the thing which I've done to you because you are the last person which I need to apologize before my life will be over. And I was like, what the fuck? What you mention about? And she was like, oh, I'm in a deep shit. I've done so many mistakes and I'm in a bad relationship now and I got problem with drugs and alcohol. And I was like, fucking hell. And she was like, can I meet you? And I was like, not really. And she was like, I just want to see you because I want to see what I could still have. And I was like, fuck you know. And I said, I'm accepting your apologies and I'm glad you did it. And I can do that to you also, because probably maybe I learned some mistakes also. So it's an opportunity to me to say the same. But like meeting, I don't see a point, yeah. Yeah.
Well,
And she was like, okay. And then she stopped texting me, and just week after, so a week ago, she just texted me again like, no, sorry, that was Easter time. That was the second time was the Easter, exactly Easter day. And she was like, she's in a deep shit and she lost the job and fucking, she got the kid with that guy, who she cheated on me. They're not together anymore. And I was like, okay. And she was like, she don't have anyone else to ask if I can borrow her 20 or 30 quid, yeah? And you know what? I felt like, you know what? I feel really bad about borrowing you money and it's Easter. I will just send you 50 quid for Easter and just, you don't need to give me back. And she was like, oh, fucking hell, thank you very much. And that was to be fair nice what she said. She said like, miracles sometimes happened and that was a miracle for her.
no.
So I felt good about that. It was just 50 quid and I sent her, yeah, and I felt like I did a good thing. But then after she just texted me again, like another meeting, and I was like, no, listen, I helped you out. I know you're in trouble, but your problems are not my problems anymore. I did what I could do. I helped you. But I think you got your close family. You got your parents, your uncle. You got people
Hmm.
who you can talk about your problems, who I am now.
Yeah, which is what they're there for.
And yeah, and she didn't text me back yet, so hopefully she will not anymore. But it was quite strange and crazy story. To be fair, I felt like a win. Don't take me wrong, it's not cocky way, but as a winner, because I always knew it, I was a good guy and I really love her. I've been crying for months when she left me, like, and after 7 or 8 years, she just apologized because she knew it. She's fault. She did wrong, yeah.
Yeah, there's no need to cheat, is there? Any ever? Like, if you're unhappy, just say you're unhappy.
I believe.
Yeah.
But like you react, I mean, no, most of the people will just react the same. They will see the message and they will be like, fuck off. They're
Yeah.
always feeling something behind the messages, and I felt like it has to be something wrong. You're not texting your ex-partner after 8 years just with no reason,
Yeah, that's a bit weird, isn't it?
and then asking for a money. And we had everything, like fucking, like I said, good job together, nice house together, bought it, our house, good settled life. But some women, what I find out now when I'm 35, they don't like when it's too good. I know that sounds strange and fucking crazy, but they like some drama, so they like to create drama, which is unnecessary. You don't need drama.
Man, life without drama is a lot better. But some people, it takes them a long time to realize
And
that.
look, she cheated on me with some guy from work. The guy left her after a few months, make her a baby. She stood with the baby, and if that was really worth it, to have that 5 minutes of fucking being top of the world.
Yeah.
Some women's listen that there's a nice thing to hear.
Yeah, don't fuck over nice men. Yeah.
Find decent guys, girls, and stick with them.
And guys, you can be emotional. It's allowed.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Which is good. Progressing.
Yes,
Life is about progress. Life is, I used to believe life is a school, but it's not. It's a long way process.
yeah, it is. It's a very slow, very methodical
Look
thing.
on yourself like 15 years ago. I can bet it was a different person. You were a different
Oh,
person.
fuck it.
Same as I.
2 years ago, I was a different
Even exactly,
person.
Mike. Yesterday, I believe we dying every night and we waking up as a reborn. Today you are not anymore who you been yesterday,
I like that.
and it's very truthful in my opinion. That's why it's not death. It's just changing of how to say creators where which you are.
Hmm. Changing the shell.
Exactly, changing as well. Yeah.
Um, there we go.
This is fucking awesome.
Well,
I'm boring, bro.
I'm glad.
40 minutes ago, someone just shared a tattoo on your page.
Oh, yeah.
Someone that Harry.
No, so it's me. So I have scheduled posts that go out. So,
Okay, okay.
so I spend the,
Automatic.
yeah, so I spend a whole day setting it all up. And then
Okay.
throughout the week, it can just post so I don't have to constantly glued to my phone to do it. I spend one day getting it all set up.
Okay.
So it must be around about 7:30.
7:15 now.
Well,
Who is that lady? Is just some random girl or she is someone?
no, it's just a random woman. I'd like to tell you who it is, but I don't know. It's she was a stock image
I
of
love this cat, but you really wants to do it in gold. It's gonna look good on the skin
yeah, as long
because it's
as
very similar to the skin color.
yeah, so we'd have to make it a little bit lighter on some people's skin tones and some a little bit darker on others. So yeah, we wouldn't be able to do it exactly like that on everybody, just
Okay.
because people's skin tone's different. But yeah, that's Pussington.
I remember you told me once you like my skin because it's good for tattoos.
It is. It's just so easy to tattoo. Like your skin just soaks up the ink. It's very nice.
Can I do a little Snapchat from my sister?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, I mentioned I don't have Snapchat. Actually, I do.
Oh,
I only got my brothers and sisters down there.
well, who's that
So
Big Dick 3000 then? Yeah.
big 3000. Ah, it's one of my mates. One of my mates got 3 gigs.
It's weird that you know that.
Basketball, shower after.
Oh, yeah, sure. Just feeling each other as you're bouncing the balls about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get what you mean. I see where you're coming from. Yeah, feel free to take any photos you want.
I'm just recording.
Oh,
And a little Snapchat. of my Jesus blessing.
Yo.
How fucking dope is that? Beautiful. All my life, I want to do a Jesus tattoo.
Really?
All my life, I felt that I will do it, but original idea was a Jesus, but in old school style on that arm. And I'm honest, I saw this one, I felt like fucking hell, I needed badly.
Well,
It
you're
was like
lucky.
action reaction, fucking 1 second.
Well, you're lucky as well because the other woman that first that commented on this, she wanted it as well.
I saw it, yeah, I saw her comment.
Yeah, but luckily you got in there first, so she can't have it now.
I mentioned Josh here, my best mate, but in Messenger, I got him as a Robin. You know why?
Ah, because you're Batman.
Of course.
I
I'm a
like that.
Batman, he's a Robin
I like
on
that.
basketball court. Because I'm a top scorer of the league, that's why I'm a Batman.
I like it. It's well earned. Come on.
I'm really proud of it, Mike.
You should be.
First time ever in my life I were a top scorer. In the highest level in Hull, you couldn't play any higher level, to be fair. To be fair, in this area, not just Hull, because we got teams from Scarborough, Grimsby, and other places. So it's just more like
Yorkshire and
Yorkshire,
Lincolnshire.
yeah, let's say Yorkshire, yeah. I've been scoring almost 20 points a game. 19.7?
I'm gonna say, is that good? I don't know. I don't play
That's good.
basketball.
Let's say average by team points is 60, 70 in
Wow,
this league. So I've been scoring almost 20 on my own.
that is good then.
That's a big part of it.
Yeah, I'm scoring a third of a team's average.
Yeah.
I think the last time I ever had a sporting achievement is I
Mm-hmm.
used to play handball in high school.
Ooh, handball is a tough sport.
Yeah, and I still hold the record now for the most goals scored in a season.
You look more like a rugby guy, to be fair.
Well, it's because I've bulked out a bit as I've got older. I used to be very lean and
Okay.
very slim.
Mm-hmm.
But as I've got older, I've kind of got a bit more chunky, like a chunky monkey. But yeah, I mean, in Spain, it's like the favorite sport, that and basketball. But I can't play basketball. I'm shit at it. I am. I'm just fucking horrific. Like I can jump high enough to put my hands inside the hoop,
Yeah.
but I can still not get that fucking ball to go in the bastard thing.
Yeah, I need some practice.
Yeah.
It looks easy, but it's really not.
No,
I
like
remember one of my mates just came to watch us, and on the halftime he came to me like, "Fucking hell, it's so easy. Give me the ball, yeah." I would just made it first of all, yeah. He made the shot, fucking airball.
it's a lot more difficult than people give it credit for. I'm
But
shit
it's
at it.
not just basketball. I think many things looks easy when you're just looking at it, but it's different actually doing it.
Yeah, well, I suppose a lot of people think that like tattooing's really easy, you just colour it in.
Now I
And
believe,
you are just colouring in, but it's like it is quite difficult. You need to be able to colour in really well. Like
yeah,
not go outside the lines and shit.
yeah.
Which I've seen people's colouring in, they're shit at it. But yeah, I'm fucking abysmal at basketball. But yeah, I still hold the record apparently for the high school for the most goals scored in a handball season.
Yeah? How many goals that was? In a one game or season?
Oh, in a full season.
Okay.
I think the full season it was something like 480 goals. I was averaging about 30 a game. But in my defence, well, in their defence, I was 6'2" when I was 14, and the average Spanish person at 14 is about 5'1".
Yes, I know. I can realize because I watch couple of handballs game. It's quite famous sport in Poland, to be fair.
Isn't it?
It's more famous, I believe, than basketball. And in Poland, it's like football, volleyball, and I would say handball third, or maybe speedway, which I actually love also. Speedway is my sport. I love to
Mm.
watch speedway. I'm going quite often to Skonto to watch Skonto
Oh, yeah.
Scorpions.
Yeah, they do it, don't
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The city where I'm from, they got one of the biggest clubs in Poland.
they? Oh, nice.
As a speed, we got a massive speedway stadium for 20,000 people. Yeah, it's a big thing in Poland. We got the best speedway league in the world, I believe.
See, like England, they just we have football and cricket.
Yeah,
I mean,
I can
cricket's
stand.
just
I can,
shit.
yeah, I can stand cricket.
I can't stand cricket. It's like the worst way to ruin your afternoon. No, don't get me wrong. I've played a lot of cricket in my time. I used to play for North Ferriby. I was really bad at it.
I don't understand even the rules. It's similar as a baseball. You need to tap the ball.
So, I mean, the basic rules of cricket is, right, you get two people that are
Okay.
standing either end of a pitch.
Yeah.
One of them bats, one of them just waits there, ominously looking. Then, when the guy that's batting hits it, you can run, but it only counts as a run if both people make it to the other side.
Okay.
So that's one, just going from that's one run, and then you can run back, and then you have so many overs.
But how you get in? How you receiving the points? You need to
Just run. That's it.
just run, and
Yeah.
same as a baseball all around.
No. So you just run back and forth. So you have point A,
Back
point
and
B.
forth. Okay. Okay.
And then if you get out, then the next person takes over. You have 11 people.
Okay.
Once they're all out, that's it. And then you've got to then field. And yeah, it's just fucking shit. Like
Just fucking shit.
it is. Right, I just need to move your hand just this way a little bit. There we go. So I can see the wrist properly. Are you all right like that?
Yeah, I can.
Go on,
Nice.
you get comfy.
Yes, it's okay.
I'm about to make you all
My
right.
problem is just cramps. I need to get some magnesium. Ooh, I'll like me feel it now. This part of the time. It's okay.
Nah, stop being a whingy baby.
I'm not whinging.
You better not be whinging.
I'm busy doing it.
I'll tell the missus and she'll tell you what.
Uh, Today I had that moment like when I was dressing up and I felt it's the time to go and I felt fucking elegant this pain. And then I thought, Patrick, this is all about it, to be fair. Stop whinging.
It'll only be a little pain and then it's over with, isn't it? And then it heals up and
And that's it.
yeah.
Now trust me, like this comparing to my fucking ribs.
I know the ribs
Trust
is
me.
fucking hell.
That's nothing.
I'm not gonna lie, like the ribs fucking beat me.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I ain't got mine finished. I told him to fuck off. And
Can
stop.
you imagine I've done it in one session? 6 hours? No problem.
Well, that's because you're a fucking crackhead.
The guy who did that to me, he told me before me it was many of massive guys coming, like
Hmm.
fucking, you know who they are, like fucking,
No, yeah, it's
you
a big
know,
eye
yeah,
animals.
big guys, yeah. And he was telling me like after 2 3 hours they couldn't handle it, even with that spray, which sometimes helping out, that
Yeah.
pain relief spray. I didn't use any spray, nothing, just fucking bang on. And he
Well,
was like, I was sitting like a stone, didn't move at all even once.
no, really.
Yeah.
Well, you're fucking brave
You
man, aren't
remember my full chest tattoo? That was my
you?
first tattoo of my life. 7 hours, one session, full chest.
No, it's because you're a bit fucking mental, aren't
Yeah,
you?
I am.
Really?
And the guy said the same. Like he said, are you sure you want to do it as a first tattoo, full chest? I was like, yes, why? Usually people doing something small on the arm or just, to have a look how it is.
Yeah, get used to it.
Yeah, and I was like, no, I want to do full chest. I want to do that tattoo. And he was like, okay, fair enough.
Go big or go home.
Yeah. And I just did it. It was quite bad to be on the end. After 5 6 hours, I was like fucking start shaking. My body start shakes like that.
Oh
But
my
I
God,
could,
I'm gonna piss myself.
but I'm this kind of person who wants to, if doing something, it need to be done now. I don't like to wait just to fucking finish off, yeah? Like I will have to go back home and then come back. I know, fuck you, do it now, finish now.
It's a bit of a ball ache, innit, though. I very much like getting things done there and then because I don't like leaving things unfinished. It irritates me.
Yeah. Oh, exactly.
Like, because I know that it's unfinished and it's going to look shit if it's unfinished. It needs to be finished.
Yes, exactly. That was on my mind with that. Perfect, the same. Perfect.
Like, I don't know. Like, I've done portraits before for people that I haven't been able to finish it, and a portrait that's half done looks fucking shit. It does. It just looks fucking horrendous. Dreadful. I'm not a very good singer, but if I was, I'd definitely sing songs.
You said that twice today. I think
Yeah,
you
probably.
you got this in your mind.
I have. I've got it in my mind that I'm going to be a singer one day.
It's never too late to be a singer.
I think it is if you can't sing.
You can go to some school.
Yeah, I could do it. Yeah. I mean, my missus, she's really good at singing. Like,
Yeah.
really, really good. Yeah, she don't think she is, but she is. Like, no,
Sing it
no.
under the shower.
I wish, no, but she does. She sings all the time, to be fair. She's constantly singing. She's like, it's like we're in a Disney film when we're at home.
Mhm.
Like, 'cause she's singing and the dog's running around like a little crackhead, doing little crackheady things.
Yeah.
It's not helping to fold the laundry or anything like that, but, she's singing and the animals are doing stuff.
Do you know this film for kids, Sing? It's called with animals who sing it.
Yes.
That's fucking beautiful.
I fucking love
I
that
love
film.
it. It's a free part of this. Sing one, sing two, and sing three.
Is there? I'm gonna
Yeah,
sing to.
I watched them all. Fucking beautiful, and I cry on some of them.
Well, I didn't do that, but I did very much enjoy them.
No, it's a beautiful film.
Yeah, like,
How to say properly in English for this kind of films? Do you call them as a film or cartoon? Not
no,
cartoon.
it's just a film.
It's a film, yeah.
So technically, it'd be called
Animation,
an
yeah.
animation film, but
Okay.
yeah, it's still a film.
So I love this kind of films. Like
They are, they are.
I'm still watching till today. I'm 35 almost here.
No,
I've
fuck
just
it.
a week ago on Saturday I've just watched a Hercules from 1997. Do you remember?
What?
Hercules
Oh yes.
from 1997.
Jesus.
Beautiful, and I cry also.
Do you cry at everything? Is that just your thing?
When is a love behind, I'm always crying.
Oh, that is quite sweet. You're just a sweet, soft gentleman. You're just fucking massive at the same time.
I'm 6'5", big lad fucking with big hair.
Oh.
This one, yeah, she's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, yeah, I ain't seen that in fucking
Me too,
years.
20 years almost.
That's
Last
20
time
years old, that
it's
is.
from 1997, so more than 20.
Wow.
It's almost 30 now.
God, I forget that I'm fucking so old.
I remember first time I watched that when I was in a school. I was 7 or 8, and we went out with my class to watch it all together in a cinema.
Oh,
So that was last time I watched that.
I couldn't even tell you the last time I watched it, I'll be honest with you, but it was probably about 10, 15 years ago.
And it's funny because it was so spontaneous. I never had a plan to watch it again, but I got that Amazon thing, a stick, Amazon stick,
Ah, yeah.
and some Polish lads. Oh, maybe I will steal that from myself, but fuck it.
Are you talking about illegal shit?
Yeah. Some kind of TV, yeah? You
Ah,
can
yeah.
you can pay less and you got fucking unlimited channels and you got like 50,000 films to watch. And I've just been walking down there and just checking what they got. And I saw, oh, Hercules, fucking hell, I love this one. And I've just played.
Yeah, it was a fucking great film. There was a Hercules that wasn't a good film. It's got Arnold Schwarzenegger in it.
Yeah?
Yeah,
I don't know.
that was probably released early 90s, so like 91.
Okay, okay.
And it is fucking horrendous, but I'd still definitely recommend watching
I
it.
remember Arnold from Conan. That was fucking crazy film.
But there's probably a film they did like just after Conan. He did that late 80s, I think, didn't he?
I remember I was so young watching that Conan, and I still remember till today when he was shagging that witch.
Ah,
That
ah.
stuck in my conscience.
Yeah, that's never leaving, is it? Really, in all
No.
fairness.
It's some part of movies which they will stick with you forever.
Arnold Schwarzenegger shagging a witch is definitely up there.
It's one of them, yeah.
Uh,
And I think after the sex, she just changed in some monster, some creature, something like fucking bad witch.
well, that's why you shouldn't shag witches.
Yeah.
That's info of the day. That don't shag a witch because she might change.
And the man.
And the man, don't shag men witches. Man witches, don't shag sandwiches.
No, it's just a joke. I don't have problem with, if someone love each other, it's not my problem really. If they are normal and they acting like normal people, I don't mind really.
Do you know what I do have a problem with though?
Come on.
If two gay men are kissing and they both have beards, I'm always terrified that they're going to get stuck together like Velcro and they won't be able to get unstuck. I
Like
mean,
dogs chugging each other, and sometimes a dog man stuck in a beach ass.
yeah, like, and I know that's not going to happen, but like every time I see it, I'm just like, oh no, like don't do that, you're going to get stuck.
I just don't like front of me, but what they doing at home, I don't care.
Yeah, I don't give a I fucking let them do whatever they want
Two
whenever they want.
girls? Okay, nice to watch.
You, that's sexism. That's what that is. But no, I'm just terrified they're going to get stuck together. Like it's a weird fear, but it's only with bearded men. Like it's non-bearded, isn't it? I don't have the same concern because they don't have beards.
Just like you. This part is so fucking artistic. You're like fucking bang on. Some stairs there.
Yeah. Well, I was going to do something and then I ran out of paint. I did not anticipate.
Actually, I like this face down there. Face
Yeah.
impression. But this is abstractive.
I kind of right. I was going to go and I was going to do a whole set of neon stairs going up and make it look three-dimensional into the wall. But I ran out of spray paint when I got that far. So
The colors are nice too.
the colours are really weird because most of them are actually pink. And
Okay.
sorry, most of them are actually blue, but they look pink
Okay.
because of the
No.
neon light, the black light. But to be fair, again, it was my missus's idea. It was a fantastic idea. I was a bit dubious about it because I thought it's going to be too dark to tattoo. Then realised we've got these lights right that are like fucking tiny suns that we can roll
The
around.
color of ceiling is black and walls, or is like
No,
purple?
it's blue.
Oh, it's blue. Okay.
Yeah, but because of because
Dark
of the
blue?
black light.
Dark blue.
Yeah.
Did you paint it on your own, or you had some guys to do it?
No, I've painted it all in here.
Yeah, what's the point, to be fair, to having a crew if you can just fucking
Yeah, the
do?
missus did all the front room, so she's done kind of cutting in and stuff. I just painted this whole fucking room blue. It's a lot easier.
Comparing to your old place down there where you was before, there was so fucking light there inside, I remember.
Yeah, well, we just found like a lot of people complaining that like when they're getting a tattoo and they're looking up, the lights are always in their eyes and like
Oh,
it's
I like this vibe. Dark with neon super.
yeah, we just wanted to make it a little bit more peaceful, a little bit more quiet. So making it darker and like not having the music directly right next to people's heads in a different room and stuff, so it just kind of filters in. Just makes it a little bit nicer, I feel. Um, oh, my arm.
So
No, it's me. I'm just old as shit and everything hurts. Somewhere the lonely bitterness sound.
you've been tattooing all day today?
No, I didn't actually start tattooing until 2:30. So I've just been doing other shit today. Like I built a really cool thing to put my camera on, which I'm now literally just putting it on a stand that I already had.
Okay.
So I spent like 3 hours building something today that I'm probably not going to use 'cause it's too heavy. I tried to put it on my thing up there and it pull it out the wall, which is why it's not on there now. But yeah, so I've just been doing admin stuff today, really, and getting everything sorted and ready for when I go away tomorrow.
Oh yeah, exactly. I hope you will have nice time together.
Nah, I think it'll be awesome. We could really do with it, to be fair. It's very tiring and stressful being a parent when you do it right.
Yeah, right. I can imagine. Because you can't even feel a joy just looking after the kids if everything is fine and if they're fine.
But nothing is ever fine.
With kids, yeah. Especially when they're 4 and 6.
To be fair, though, the biggest problem isn't the kids. The biggest problem is the dog. The dog's an absolute dickhead.
Tell me about it. I have in a car. And imagine if I'm going abroad. I need to fly to Poland, yeah. I'm always struggling what to do. And I don't have many good friends who will come and look after Fanta.
Yeah, well, we put her in kennels before, but she came back with like a really big cut across her nose.
Kennels, you mean as a place where they're looking after pets?
Yeah,
You know what? I heard so many bad stories about these places, like animals coming back with fucking different attitude and just like something is wrong with them.
yeah. Well, she
And
all of
it's so expensive also.
yeah, well, all the front of her nose was all cut up and everything, and she wasn't herself for about a week. So I was like, we're not taking her back. We're not putting her through that again. So we'll just get someone to come to the house and look after her.
Yeah. How much did you pay when you did it?
Wow, it's something like 30 quid a day, 40 quid a day. You know, they asked us.
I might ask my neighbor actually, because it's a free flat when I live in there. And just front doors of mine is some couple, some Indian couple. They seems looks okay. I might ask them, but it's not nice to get strangers in your house, really.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of. To be fair, I'm not a fan of anyone being in my house.
Exactly.
I mean, I had a barbecue for my birthday last year and didn't invite anyone to it. Didn't want anyone in my house. So,
Are you introverted?
no, I just don't like people as a general rule of thumb, really. I only like people that I choose to spend time with,
Okay.
which is why I think this job's really good for me because I get to choose who I have in the studio.
Okay.
So if I don't want to deal with people, I don't have to deal with people. Yeah, I don't have to be like, oh, I've got to, like, if I worked I can't work in Tesco because there's a load of people there and you're going to have to deal with a load of people. And I don't want to have to deal with a load of people.
And random people who you fucking don't know.
Yeah.
I had that in houses, fucking lots of snitches and fucking bad people. They just wait to snitch. They wait for your mistake just to go to boss and lick ass. You're like, oh, Patrick doing that, fucking blah, blah, blah.
Patrick just shot a child and buried it in one of the cupboards.
What? But the most funny situation, which I remember at Howden's, was I've noticed the guy who was in the next cabinet next to me in toilet, just fucking wanker.
Wow.
Fucking hell, pal. I had a best mate, he was English also. What his name was? We don't talk anymore, but Double, double. Mark Dobson. We used to have a silly game between each other, like when he went to toilet, he used to take and make a ball of toilet paper, just soak it in the water and just throw it in my face or in my back of my head, some silly stuff. And once he did it, like a massive ball, bang on, straight on my back of my head. I was like, fucking hell, you wanker. And he went back to toilet. So I follow him, and I was 100% sure he just went in the middle one. So I went to the next one. I took the fucking full paper out, just fucking soak it in the water, yeah. I stand up on the toilet, go up, ready to fucking make a shot, and I find out my coworker, yeah, Polish lad, to fucking wank. And I was like, couldn't breathe for 2 seconds. What to do? Boom. Fucking run away, yeah.
Yeah, just run
And
away from that shit.
I just run away, and let's imagine 5 minutes after, just coming back from toilet, working with me again.
I mean, maybe he enjoyed working with you that much that he had to have a wank.
No, he was watching a lesbian porno, I remember.
Oh, you paid enough attention to you sat there and watched it with him, didn't you?
Because hey, I was in a shock.
Yeah.
It took me around 3, maybe to 5 seconds to realize what I'm saying, what I'm witnessing, and just to move. I wasn't prepared for this.
No, to be fair, nothing quite prepares you to walking on your mate wanking, does it, really? Like,
At 11 at work.
yeah, I mean, there's nothing in Howden's that's particularly sexy, is there, really?
If someone from Howden's listening that, yeah, the things happening there.
Use the toilets, apparently, is the word that we're giving out today. Howden's toilets are full of man.
Like, they thought the sniffing of coke is the worst bit, but no, it's not.
That's to be fair, I'd kind of be better. It'd be better if I caught my mate sniffing coke than just catching him having a wank.
Lots of people been doing that there.
Working sales, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you need to take a lot of cocaine to work in sales. I used to work in sales and I never did, but I never quite got the
I
same.
thought I understand wrong. It wasn't necessarily factory. We used to just the factory which I was. It was a packing area, so we used to just pack cabinets or some doors or some stuff for the kitchens in most general.
Ah,
It wasn't like a sell shop. It was like a whole factory when you made them all things.
well, maybe he just really likes cupboard doors.
Yeah.
Oh, look at them handles. Oh, very sexy. No, maybe he likes handles, you know what I mean? Right.
Ooh, another Jesus with mother.
I want to try some things. Because I just realised, right, if anybody's watching this, they can't see what the fuck we're doing. Because Jesus, being as white as he is, does not show up very well in the
Did you
lights.
create all them stories around tattoos, or is AI also?
Oh, the AI completely well, to be fair, so I built a command line and everything. So the AI generates how I talk.
Can you believe I didn't use that AI at all yet, even once? I just don't trust it. I don't know. I know it's helpful, but just I don't know. I'm worried that AI will just control it at some time.
Well, you haven't got anything to worry about at the moment.
At the moment, yes, but in the future will be story as from Terminator.
Because at the moment we don't have AI. We have a language learning model. All it does is basically just Google shit
Yeah.
at the same rate that you could Google yourself.
But apparently, behind the doors, we can hear the rumors, saying like AI is growing as a thing.
Yeah, it might do to me. So there we go. Like you can actually see that a little bit better now. I need to filter this light a little bit so people can actually see when we're talking. But I think that is about us done. We'll add some more. I'll add some. Oh, actually, do we add that now or do we add that in a bit? Let's work out. 'Cause we're adding more ongoing around the sides, aren't we? Let me have a look. Let's give it a bit of wash first, either way. Oh, well. Oh, I've got coffee. Don't I?
Exactly. You didn't took a tip even.
Oh, I always drink my coffee when it's cold.
Yeah, we'll do this.
Oh, I prefer drinking cold coffee, to be
Yeah,
fair.
how about I like coffee.
I don't like iced coffee, but I like
Mm.
cold coffee. Iced coffee just seems wrong to me for some reason.
But to be fair, it got more taste now. It's cold.
Hmm. I think it tastes creamy, doesn't it?
A lot more tasty. Yeah, my imagination is showing me the nice start of the fucking religion sleeve. Some
Like that, fire all the religious shit over and you can kind of Tell us what you like the look of, what you don't like the look of, and we'll work some stuff out for it.
Yeah, because there is some space as well. So let's build a bow angel maybe down there and then you there. I don't know.
Let's have a look then.
We will think.
Right. Got some nice clean gloves on. Give you a nice clean down. I think we should call this Jeebus.
Jeebus?
Yeah, the Holy Jeebus.
What's Jeebus is?
It's just a strange way of saying Jesus.
Okay, fair enough.
Although, did you know Jesus is an incredibly popular Spanish name?
Really?
Yeah, but it's Jesus.
Jesus, yeah.
Yeah, Jesus is just Jesus.
Okay.
Which is why it's popular in Spain, because they're all...
Hectors.
Yes. They're all bad people. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, it's tighten up some areas, but yeah, that's pretty much us done. Leaves it nice and open for the next time when we join onto it.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're going to add some stuff going up here. I won't put all them sun rays above his head because I'll limit what we can put going above it. If I do this in future, I'm definitely going to have to remember I've got a webcam on. Mainly so I stop headbutting the fucking thing. It's really awkward. And it's quite hard.
What about that thing above his head? You will still carry on doing that? Or will leave in that?
No, I think because we're going to have more coming up over here.
Yeah, it's pointless.
Because if we put that there and you've got like angels here, we're going to want to be putting something that curves around. So we can still add it on at a later date, but I think that's something we'd add on at the end.
Okay.
Um, but the chances are, if we're adding more stuff around it, we'll probably do away with that completely and do something that actually makes it merge a little bit nicer to the next piece.
Mm-hmm.
So unlike the other piece where you've got gaps in between, this will probably all just be joined all together.
Mm-hmm.
So while we're doing all the middle parts, we'll limit all the backgrounds that we do to basically nothing, unless it's joining two pieces
Of
together.
course, yeah.
Yes. Well, we've had at least 6 people come and watch the stream.
Ooh,
I know, but you're famous now.
that's
Yeah.
your biggest numbers yet.
It is. It is indeed the biggest numbers yet. Yeah. Probably the biggest numbers ever, 'cause I forget to ever do one ever again. No, hopefully. Well, at least I know now I need to sort out my filter for the light. So that'll be my next thing to do.
You will make a picture after when you do it?
Oh, yes. I'll take a really nice photo of it.
Nice.
We'll go into the other area where it's a bit lighter to take the photo of that, I
Okay.
think. Make sure I get it on. All right, I'll give it the final wash down. You can go and have a good look at it. Oh yeah, squirty, squirty. I like that. It makes us feel warm and fuzzy on the inside. This is why I cannot be a child entertainer. Oh, fuck. Well, I dropped it. Right, there we go. Right, we're going to end the stream. End the live stream. Fuck off.